All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to one of the final weeks of Doctors and Dungeon Masters. I am Casey James, PhD candidate at UWM, and I am the Dungeon Master. And then I'm going to shoot it over to Ati.
Hi, I'm an anthropology student, PhD at UWM. I am a guest player today. I'm playing a handsome cleric.
Eh,
And then we'll go Leia.
What's up? I'm Leila Liebziller, PhD, student in anthropology, playing Ash, the fighter bard.
And then Eric.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm a PhD candidate at UW Milwaukee. I'm playing Nor the Wizard. Me and Leia are the returning people, the not guests. But it's so nice to have so many wonderful players. I assume you guys just could not say no to being level 14.
Katie.
My name is Katie Nisley. This is my second time guest starring with the group. I'm an alumni of UW Milwaukee, and I'm playing a
Ooh, you cut out at the end there, Katie. After you said who you're playing.
I'm playing a rogue. Period.
Nice. Next up is the Family Disappointment.
What's up? My name is Caitlin. I am an alumni of John Jay College of Criminal Justice. I will be playing a paladin named Esnef, who has the power of God and anime on his side.
Amazing. And then Andrew.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm a musician actor, and I am playing everyone's favorite Triton druid, Shimmer.
And last but not least.
Hi, I'm
You got
Corey.
Bernie?
We got Bernie. Hi, my name's Corey Hearn. I'm a PhD candidate at UWM. I'm Plan C for Plan. I have no idea what's going on. I am bringing back a character from a side arc, parallel arc. I don't know what you want to call it in D&DMs. Taratha, the divination wizard.
I miss the Plan C stands for of the week. But before we get into recap, I just want us to go through our land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that in Milwaukee we live and work on traditional Potawatomi, Ho-Chunk, and Menominee homelands along the southwest shores of Michigami, part of North America's largest system of freshwater lakes, where the Milwaukee, Menominee, and Kinnickinnic rivers meet, and the people of Wisconsin's sovereign Anishinaabe, Ho-Chunk, Menominee, Oneida, and Mohican nations remain present. And with that, can we have a recap of what happened last week?
We got the royalty to come over, Rover. That's all. I mean, it was a lot. There was a lot. We went and we visited God. It was pleasant tea
You
with
asked them
God.
to drive you home.
We asked them to drive us home afterwards. Yeah. Oh wait. So seriously, we basically role played like the month leading up to the big thing that's going to be happening in this week and presumably next week, which is the assault on the meeting of the generals of the Inquisition, who have been the big bad guy of this entire campaign. And so we were just tying up loose ends and things of that nature as we were in last week. Whether that was like talking to the Raven Queen and getting her guidance, or going and recruiting the help of the royalty of Valacia in the coming conflict. But we were just tying up loose ends like that. Anything to add, Leia?
Nope.
Sounds good. So yeah, we are at the part where you're going after the big bad. It's the big day. You had a wonderful wedding where you ferried in a lot of the people that are going to help with this siege, including a wonderful paladin by the name of Esnef. Caitlin, can you describe your character and the motivation that Joe needed to do to get Esnef to join the party on this day? You're muted.
You're right. I'm trying to take pictures of my D&D Beyond page so that it's in line for Friday. Okay, so Esnaf is an elf. He's around like 5'11", not 6 foot. He has long, like midnight blue hair that falls to his back that he ties with braids leading to a like ponytail at the nape of his neck. He's got emerald green eyes, and I was not prepared for the second half of that question. What, Joe?
I don't think that. Oh, you didn't meet Jo. She's one of the leaders of one of the rebellions in Taizhou.
Okay. Hmm. Esnaf didn't need much convincing. He wants to protect people. If the Inquisition is hurting people, he wants to fight them
Solid.
in the name of Torm.
Yo. Katie, what would can you describe A and then what motivation she had for joining today?
A shorter, she's 4'10", very slender elf with a coppery kind of skin tone. She has long, wavy, red hair that's kind of just tied back in sort of a mess. Her motivation is kind of a vendetta. She made a promise a while back to rid this plane of this plague. So she's all in. She did not need much convincing either.
Nice. And then I'll see another person smuggled in through the marriage of Lucky and River. Can you describe your character and how did Joe get him on board?
So, you is my character name is you. Is a half-elf looking an Asmar. Quite muscled, quite handsome, as I would always like to say. He is a cleric of Ilmater Tyr, and he doesn't need any word beyond just like, hey, you have to help us because we are fighting the evil people. So he just happens to join the party to buff them, support them, and heal them.
And then Shimmer, how did they get you back from the plane of water once you had the chance to go there?
I feel like Shimmer went to the plane of water and like it was cool for like the first week, but then it was like this is boring. it's just water and water people that she's used to. So she came back, and she's raring to help her friend.
Christ. And then Taratha, who is currently like a patron now.
More or less.
So what brought her to Taizhou today?
Great question. I think Taratha takes any existential threat against the realm very seriously, and the mounting forces of what's going on underground is a very serious threat. So I think she's doing her patronly duties by joining the battle today.
Nice. So you all get up at dawn and start gearing up, preparing your spells, praying to your respective gods, while the rogues are just like, I got the same dagger I use every day. But there is an issue of getting there. Joe has been able to acquire somewhat safe passage for you to sneak into sort of the heart of the underground city. But there is going to be some navigating necessary in order to get to what she calls the courtyard. Because in the courtyard lays the main building where you know that the War Council meeting will take place. So the question is, are you going to attempt to stealth from that point, or do you want to try and use different tools and means to get closer?
So who all is with us? Total.
Right.
PCs and NPCs.
Yeah, so the NPCs that will be with you, but like not like they'll be fighting outside of you, but will be there for support. You have Joe, you have Tomas, you have Lucky, you have River,
And Faye?
and Faye. Yes, sorry. Yeah, I forgot because I wasn't sure. I meant to ask you on whether or not you wanted Faye there because you're going Avatar State. But you'll probably go Avatar State inside while they're still blocking the outside off.
That's hopefully, but there's no way, right? As a player, I can't stop an NPC from doing what they would do,
That's
right?
true.
Which is they would be there.
Yeah. So let's see, we got. So that's 5 NPCs with you plus 7, so it's a party of 12 right now.
Okay, then I will not bring the cats. I mean, I think sneaking probably is our best bet unless we have, I mean, so if we have never done any training together, particularly Ash will advise that I mean, can everyone sneak? That's
I can help people be extra sneaky.
I can too.
Yeah, because you has a plate armor makes him gives him disadvantage on stealth rolls. So any
Yeah,
help is
I can cast Pass Without Trace at will.
I'm going to
Yeah.
walk over to Ash and say, "It is very important to me that you make it out of today alive." And I will put my hand on their shoulder, and I will use my 7th level slot to cast Nor's Greatest Invisibility on Ash.
okay.
For the rest of you, that means for the next 24 hours, Ash is invisible. And they can give it to you if they want.
Yeah, you could play Invisible Tag.
Might be particularly nice for the rogues. But you know, Ash
But it's
is
out
like
there. That's
Nora.
the important thing.
Ash is like Nora. I do have another body, so even if I die, I'll be.
I don't trust that
back.
wizard. I don't trust any other wizard, except for maybe you, horned woman. You haven't. I guess I trust Mulligan. I guess Mulligan's
Why
probably
the
in
fuck
the
do you
NPC
trust
group
Mulligan?
because I know where Mulligan is coming from, right? I
Do
know
not
what
ever
motivates
trust
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
It's like
It's a
trusting
bad
somebody
decision in
you
your
shouldn't.
life.
But I will say, what kind of magic do you study, to Taratha?
I study possible futures.
Ooh, that's a little above my pay grade. I just make illusions.
I'm here to ensure one part outcome.
Glad to have you here. Can you read my future? Am I gonna make it out of this?
You might be the only one,
Oof. I hope not.
but you will.
Well, I don't want to see the Raven Queen today. All right. That's my scene.
Speaking of the future, let's see if you get Wheel or Woe today. You get Wheel.
I was hoping for like a whoa in Shimmer's
Wow.
part.
Taratha, what were your foresight rolls today? You get 3 now.
Yeah, they were 2, 4, and 11.
Ooh, some failed saves sitting on the. Nice.
And my dice were 3, 4, and 6.
Nice. All right, so just to confirm, we're going the sneaky sneak route.
Yep.
Sounds.
I will. Go ahead. No, this is part of sneaky sneak. So I'm continuing. I'm not usurping. I will go ahead and I will cast invisibility at 4th level to grab myself, Taratha, the cleric, and the paladin. So there's 2 rogues, right? So I'm avoiding the rogues.
And I'll say
yeah,
the
so-
NPCs will be able to sort
that's
of
4.
sort. Yeah,
I can only do 3. So me, Paladin, and is the cleric? Are you wearing like heavy armor?
Yes.
Then I'll give it to you. So us 3 will
Thank
go
you.
invisible.
yeah, and the NPCs, they're staying back a bit, so they're not going to like count for or against your roll. So they're the strike team. Y'all go in, and then as you kind of do the main strike, they kind of get the people on the peripheries. I don't know, one of those. So was there another question before I start describing? All right, so. The 12 of you make it deep down into the depths of the earth. Joe had made out a passage that started somewhere just outside of the city, a stairway that goes deep, deep down, reminding some of the earlier party members of the great stairwell from the Dragonborn camp that you had liberated all those months ago. But this one's a lot narrower. And it winds, and you almost get dizzy because it's it's something that usually is more on a slope, but this is just a straight spiral deep into the earth until finally there's a hidden doorway that Joe goes up to. She presses her hand to it and says some word in Elvish, and it lights up briefly on her side, so she opens it up, and then you go into a tunnel that some of you encountered before, or similar things if you had been to any one of the ancient underground cities. And this is merely one that gives passage to the city that lays underneath modern-day Taizhou. Can I get a stealth check from the party? There's torches lit throughout the tunnel. And while there's not many, there are still those who are patrolling these. Every several hundred yards or so, there's one Inquisition member that is, they don't expect many people, so luckily they're laying up against the side, arms crossed, not really paying that much attention before going on to snoop down another hallway. So, Leia, what was your roll?
+10 to everybody.
You're muted.
What's Nora's greatest invisibility? Give me.
Advantage.
Oh, okay.
Eric,
cool.
you're muted.
So 36 then.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So
Goodness.
I have advantage, and the paladin and cleric, you guys are wearing heavy armor, I presume, so you probably have a straight
roll.
rolls
Yeah.
because you're invisible.
Yeah.
And I will guidance myself. So I have a D4.
Sorry to be a Debbie Downer, but what if you cast a spell, you'll break your invisibility.
It
But
is.
yeah, that's correct.
I rolled
I
a
totally forgot.
22.
Sounds good. Katie?
Nat 20 for a 34.
Jesus Christ. Caitlin?
My roll is 10, and does invisibility add anything, or?
It
No,
gives you
it's just
advantage.
You would have had disadvantage.
Oh, gotcha.
but
I
you
got
had
it.
a straight roll.
But pass
Okay.
without trace gives you 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10.
Oh, the 10. So I had 32
what?
actually. The pass
Was
without
that
a trace.
And that one that you rolled?
I rolled an 8, and my stealth is a +2.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so she
then
is
you get
20.
Yeah, because you pass without trace adds 10.
Oh,
Okay. I forgot about pass without trace too, so I actually rolled a 32.
Fuck. Andrew?
What was that, Caitlin? Or not Caitlin. I
Katie?
didn't hear Cat.
A.
44.
44. Oh my goodness.
This Ash super respects A, remembering A that Alabaster
Right.
and Ash are two different people. So A,
I do remember.
like this is a new universe. But Ash is not the person you met before.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone's met A with that fucking roll. 40 something. Just she doesn't even know where she is right now.
It's beautiful.
I got a 28.
Nice. Corey?
27.
Teresa got 30, and Simulacrum got a 20.
fuck, Simulacra. I gotta add another one.
There's two.
God, fuck me. Sorry, the dogs are going ham right now. But anyway. Yeah, you all, 1 second. Bobo! You want a treat? Come here. Come here. Up. Sit. Anyway, chat still heard it, but I muted so that y'all didn't have to listen to me try and cajole my dog with fake treats. Anyway.
Wait, question.
Yeah?
Could I have retconned a Heroes Feast in there?
Sure.
Yeah.
So what does that give?
Heroes Feast. Hold, please.
You all had a
Just for-
fantastic dinner the night before.
It's pretty great.
It like buffs your total HP. Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
never-
like 30 or some shit. It's a lot.
DM, I never added HP for this 14th level. So do you mind if I do that?
Go for
Wait,
it.
hold on. We leveled?
We leveled to 14, yeah. So that's
Cool.
2 plus 3. I get 5.
I'm gonna have to spend some time doing that at the beginning of this game.
All right, so Heroes Feast. You are immune to poison and being frightened. All wisdom saves are with advantage. And your hit point maximum is increased by... Let's find out. It is increased by 13.
As an FSA, wow, this is fantastic.
Yeah, it's organic.
Oh my god.
So that's your maximum hit point, not 10 hit points.
Yeah. I love that before that, my maximum HP was still under 100 as a level 14 character. 87 was the before. Okay. Did you roll? Sorry, I apologize. I might have missed this. Did you roll 2d10 or do I roll 2d10?
I think I roll 2d10. It doesn't.
Okay.
It just says by 2d10.
Okay, so do you want to roll that?
Yeah, it was what was it? What did I say?
13.
13.
Nice. I'm sorry that I missed that.
All right. So to give some people time to adjust their stats accordingly, what conversations do you have in terms of plotting out who does what? You feel fairly safe once you get past the initial guards that are keeping watch over the tunnels. And there's a stretch of silence that you encounter. So what do you all do to prep a strike? Joe would advise that there's probably some sort of initial barrier that guards the what's it called? The entryway to the city that you're going to have to do. So most likely some sort of large beast amongst both spellcasters and fighters. So how would you all coordinate with one another as you're walking?
So when we get into the fight, I think it's probably gonna be pretty deadly. I have some tricks up my sleeve. So I will try to immobilize or just anything we fight for a minute, and hopefully I can decimate their force in half with that. I can make an illusion real for a minute, including just putting somebody in cement and okay, they're just locked in there for a minute. Hopefully that helps. That's gonna be my goal. I'm just gonna be crowd control.
So we shouldn't attack the people that you freeze.
Well, if they're literally trapped in a vat of cement that is real, I would like to see you try.
All right, fair enough. I'll probably just end up going in gung ho, swinging left and right.
I respect that.
Group them up. He'll trap them, and I'll kill them.
So just let you do your thing.
What does they say? Ooh, your
Skills
thing...
are back at a distance.
Katie, you're cutting in and out a lot. I'm not sure it's because you're far from your microphone. All I got was from a distance.
Yeah, I think maybe go into your settings and adjust the input sensitivity might help.
Mm. And then Shimmer and Yusuf.
I can help with some crowd control too.
Yeah, I can also deal with like evil and good too. I can also invite a celestial to our service if we need to.
We've fought with one of those before, haven't we, Ash?
Yep.
And if any evil comes in our way, I will dispel them or at least banish them. Do things about it. But I will also like generally buff you and probably heal you as well. And if you die, I'll bring you back.
Me too.
I'll
I
need
promise.
that.
But better.
I'm
I
gonna
promise.
hold you to that, you. I die frequently.
I love flying people, so it's okay.
All right. So as you all approach, it's not it's more stony than this gives. But can I get a marching order of the party? I imagine the paladin is fairly far forward.
Yeah.
Where I think that A would have to be somewhat like. Oh, 1 second, wrong thingy.
Nor would take like the middle of the front middle, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like after number 1 or after number 2 in the marching order.
There's just no way that Esnef is leading.
All right.
Ash
But
would be up.
he'll be like second. I just don't trust Esnef to lead.
Okay. Yusuf, where would you be?
He would be in the back, so like checking out if there's something coming from the back and potentially help with that.
Taratha?
Probably somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
The
So,
2 Terathas.
right. I need to. Okay, 1 second. I have to move her. There we go. I'm gonna make her semi-transparent just so it's, we know that it's a simulacrum. All right.
What's wrong?
Can I get one more round of stealth checks from everyone, and then we'll see how that goes.
Still plus 10.
$28.
Jesus.
The simulacrum crit.
33.
Jesus.
30.
Teratha got a 28.
Pass without trace is one hell of a spell.
Especially with shit like this.
They're still invisible, right? I was rolling with advantage and whatnot.
Especially when you can cast it at
It's
will.
1 hour.
It's coming to the end of it.
Okay.
Because, yeah, you're getting to
So
like the
no
edges
advantage?
of it. You
Or
would have
just
it,
the edges,
yeah.
okay.
Like, so this is and you know that you're kind of like getting to the edges of it. So, did anyone roll below a 20?
I got a 39, if that helps.
I'm so happy because I rolled one higher than the last time, so I got a 21.
Bless. All right. You feel like they do not notice you. Not saying that it definitely is 100% unnoticed, but you see.
Perception check?
No, not yet. 1 sec.
Okay.
So you come across. You can imagine that there's stuff behind this, but you come across a barricade. And the walls on either side are literal mountains. You cannot fly over these walls. You could fly over the barricade wall as well as these lookout towers. The towers and the wall are both 30 feet high, and you are able to see 2 people atop each tower. I can have 2 people make a perception check.
Not me.
I will do one.
Happy
I'll-
to.
Okay.
Oh well.
27.
31.
Sounds good. So with that, you can hear the sound of something large behind the gate, but you can't see through stuff, so you don't know what it is. You can tell that there's definitely several distinct voices behind the barricade as well. So there's a lot to contend with once you cross this barrier. But it doesn't seem like there's a huge group. This just seems to be an outpost to the city. You are able to see on the back of each of these two towers a lever, and you imagine that both of them have to be pulled at the same time in order to have the gates open. The gates themselves look very sturdy, but given enough strength between people, you might be able to force it open, but it would take a lot of force to force it open.
I don't know, that paladin over there is looking mighty strong.
Oh, and let me
Big
let me describe the people. The two on this side are wearing heavy armor. The two on the south side are wearing light armor. And you would know
Wonder
that
why
it
they
would
break
take,
them up.
and it would take more than just Esnef to be able to push this open.
What about
I mean,
a Rex?
honestly, we could
Yeah.
also parkour
You
up
could.
in and just murk these guys before we open the gate.
I could turn one
I'm
of you
not
into a
sure.
rhino.
Yeah.
I'm also strong, kinda.
Now I'm going to say above table we have until 2:07, and that's when the invisibility drops. So I'm gonna need a plan by 2:07.
Awesome. I mean, Ash will volunteer to go up and kill K and T.
I can hoist them up to like assist you getting up quicker.
I have an
Sure.
idea.
Let's hear it.
I can get 5 of us up there in an instant.
That's a.
I'll put all
they're
the
not
melee,
big spaces.
the tops of the towers. I mean,
Yeah. If you
I'm-
want 5 of
I'm
us
in.
up there.
That's cool with me.
Yeah.
all right. So the melee people are Ash. Sorry, it's hard. Shimmer,
Esnef, me.
Asnet the rogue, not the rogue, the paladin.
I can also
Cleric.
be a melee. I do
Okay.
both.
So to start combat, I'm going to cast Scatter, which will break the invisibility on everyone. On Ash, the paladin. I'm sorry, I just got the paladin, the rogue. Are there 2 rogues, right? So
Just one.
just one rogue. Ash, paladin, rogue, cleric.
Yep.
And who else is coming alongside?
Are we?
Oh,
Are you
Katie,
gonna
I
split us
can't
up
hear you.
between the
I'll
2
put Katie in there.
towers, or
What?
are you splitting us between the 2 towers?
That's up to you guys. Do you guys want to be on the same one, or do you guys want to be
No,
split?
we definitely need to be split. We
We
need to take up both
split,
these towers at
yeah.
the same time.
All right. So I will send. So I will cast Scatter. The air quivers around you, and 5 creatures of your choice. They are you teleport each affected creature to an unoccupied space you can see within 120 feet. So I'm going to teleport Ash. I'm just going to put the names Ati and Katie to the left, or to the top one, to the top tower. And then I'll teleport the other 2, the Rogue and
Wait.
Paladin.
Paladin, over to the bottom.
I think you should reverse that at least a little bit because the top one has heavy armor.
Sounds good. Reverse it.
Kill me now. Because the worst part is she said Katie, the rogue, and the paladin. I was like, all right, is this my sister Caitlin that we call Katie? Is this Katie? Katie's the
Sorry,
rogue,
when,
but also
when I say Katie, I mean Kati.
okay.
And when I say Caitlin, I will mean Caitlin. I have a,
Yeah, but
I have a
the
sister
rogue
named
and Katie
Caitlin.
are the same people.
Yeah.
I have sisters named Katie and Kami, so I know this pain.
Why?
Can you guys still
I'm
not
just
hear
gonna
me?
keep adding-
Now I
now,
can.
now you're
You
coming
sound good
through.
now.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna keep adding things into my nickname.
God.
All the ways to identify myself.
And then, sorry, Nora, where are you gonna end up?
I'm not ending up anywhere. I can only scatter 5 creatures.
So who's the 5th?
Oh, there's a. Well, who's left? It's Taratha, me, and Shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send the Shimmer up there.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. All right. So you do that. Everyone comes out of their invisibility. We're gonna roll for initiative briefly. Taratha, do you want to do any movement while you are waiting?
They're both like just still heavily armored dudes, right?
Top is heavily armored. Bottom is light armored. Or medium.
We're both gonna go up top, like fly 30 feet up
Okay.
to KT.
Okay. So 1 second. So this is your surprise round essentially. So
A nat 20 to initiative, Casey.
Jesus.
Wow.
Okay,
It's
so
gonna be
we'll
a
get
good
you.
day.
I
haven't
so
rolled
that took
under
me
17
initiative.
yet.
I didn't ask for it yet. Like, calm your titties. I have stuff to describe to y'all. All right,
Dem
so
horse titties.
I'm sorry.
Dem horse titties.
Yeah. Christ. So behind this, for those in the air, literally everyone except Nora can see this. Over here on the top is a grotesque, kind of like frog person-like looking thing with droopy eyes and like it's like a bulbous neck that's kind of like a toad or a frog just kind of as he inhales and exhales. It's green Mitch McConnell. And chained in front of this large entryway, you imagine that goes directly into the city, is the biggest dragon that most of you have ever seen.
And it's chained down.
You could tell that it can fly. It has movement to fly, but it does have chains keeping it to a certain area. And then over here is a humanoid-looking person. And then I'll get the initiative in one moment. I just have to pop these in.
Technically, we would all have telepathic communication up to. Just saying.
That's fine. That's fine. Just put all them buffs. You're gonna need it.
I just assume someone's gonna say big dragon. That's all I need to do what I'm gonna do on my turn.
Yo.
Me with my +1 initiative, I'm sure I'm gonna be going on real quick.
Let's so 25 to 30 for initiative.
Oh, we rolled initiative.
Yep.
Oh, that 19. I got 20.
Yeah, I got a 28, Casey.
Okay. 20 to 25.
Any sweet.
Simulacrum got 23.
21.
Okay, 1 second. And then Nor got a 21 as well?
20.
20, okay. Who remains?
Oh, and I took off the bracers of defense because I have to wield the black staff. So my AC is 15. I'm a great level 14 character.
Oh no.
Esnef, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
Okay. Y'all just slayed initiative. And what did normal Taratha get?
12.
Beautiful. All right. Ash, you suddenly pop onto the south tower. There's someone right in front of you, but plenty of danger behind you. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward and bonus action turn this rod into flame tongue.
Nice.
And then slash.
On A or AN?
I I kind of feel like doing one on both, but
It's up to
I have to
you.
get over. Yeah, let's just do one on both. I feel like that's fair.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
So the first one to the one that is currently carrying on her person a short sword and a dagger.
Hot. It's gonna be a good day, guys. Because that's a nat 20. Anyway, I have to do the math on the other one. Because it was 12 on the die, so that's gonna be 23.
So the first one, you dig deep into the side of this first person. The second one looks like it's almost going to hit, but she very quickly puts a shield, a cast shield, and it just catches this invisible force.
Sure, that's fine. So on that first one.
See?
Hmm?
You didn't get my initiative.
I did not. What was your initiative?
13.
Okay, 1 second. Okay.
Maybe push to talk would be good. Then we wouldn't have the cutting out.
I am using push to talk. I think I just
Oh
have
my
a crappy
goodness.
internet connection.
Ah, darn.
Alright, so that's gonna be 23, 8 of which is fire damage.
All right. That's with the crit.
No. Sorry, I lied. That is... God damn it, I need to write shit down. I can't math in my head.
We could just double it to make life easier for the crit.
Hold on 1 second. 43.
Nice. Okay. So what's 42, 21. So you stab the flame tongue into this person, but she's able to sort of like dodge out of the way just a little bit and kind of avoid about half of this flame tongue's wrath. But she looks properly worried about what very nearly happened to her. Next up, we have you.
So which one doesn't have the shield?
The one that Ash currently, it's A, the one that Ash currently has his sword, like, dived into right now.
Okay, I'll go to AN. Then I will.
Yep.
Then I will make a melee attack.
Sounds good.
That's a 26 to hit.
That will still not hit them. The shield is still up and holding strong.
But I said I'm attacking the one that doesn't have the shield, didn't I?
You said you were attacking AN, which has the shield.
Oh, I thought AN didn't have the shield. It's okay, I guess.
If you want, if you got confused by who had the shield or not, I'll go with the intent. But the 26 would hit the one without the shield.
Okay, I was trying to hit the one without the shield. I'm sorry for that. Yes. 7 plus 17 points of damage. 9 of it is radiant.
Sounds good. Yeah, so Ash currently stabs in on one side. Yu comes in, gets her right in the shoulder, and she shouts as y'all one by one start picking her off. Next up is the simulacrum.
Yes. So Terra the Simulacrum is currently shopping for boys. Could you explain what Kay is wearing?
Kay is wearing heavy armor, made out of it's plate armor, made
Cool.
very finely with a gold etching of of Gon's cogs on it.
That's hot. So Terra is going to say, Terra the Simulacrum is going to say, that's hot, and cast heat metal.
Nice. I love it. So just give me that damage.
Doesn't have to make a check.
Nope. It just happens. That's why I
Oh,
love heat
okay.
metal so much.
I forgot about that. Okay, what is it? 2d8?
I believe so. That's if you cast it at the second level.
14.
Nice. All right, and does she move at all?
Nope, she's very happy in the air.
Sounds good. Next, oh wait, not Shimmer yet. Next up is the dragon, and it
The dragon beat
rears.
my 20.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah, motherfucker rolled well and has a decent dex mod.
In the surprise round?
Your surprise round was getting cast into the thing.
Oh, okay.
Next up is the gold dragon, who rears up, starts flapping its wings forward, and it is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and then 45
Oh,
into
it's
the
not.
air.
It's chained like it can get that far.
Yes.
Oh
It can't get-
man.
It can't get much farther than that. The chain is at like a diagonal right now, so it's 45 in the air, and it just unleashes a gas in this 90-foot cone. I think it's only aiming for these ones right now, so it's not gonna hit any of the people over here. So I need you, Shimmer, and Ash to make me strength saving throws.
What kind of damage is it?
It is not damage.
What?
Dirty 20.
Sounds good.
19.
And
Oh,
then
19 doesn't sound good.
neither does a dirty 20.
But you said the 20 sounds good.
I mean, sounds good when you're the dragon.
To you.
And Ash, what was yours? Ash? Are you muted?
Just on BRB.
Oh, sorry, I missed it. Okay. I'll have them
Wait.
roll. But for those that rolled a 19 and 20, you are now weakened by its breath. For 1 minute, you have disadvantage on strength-based attack rolls, strength checks, and strength saving throws. You could repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oh no.
Shimmer, it is now your turn.
So, what's the weather like today?
You're currently underground. It is
Oh.
dry.
Oh, so these trees are not real.
The trees are not real.
Oh, that changes everything.
And they're speaking
in the route.
Vietnamese.
Whoa, that's a deep cut.
I forgot what shitpost that's from, but it always gets me.
Let's see. I'm going to... Shit, I thought we were above ground.
So, two things, DM.
Mm-hmm.
One, I need a ruling, and two, I just want to reaffirm something. One, just a reminder that all attacks and attack rolls by Leia have advantage and disadvantage, respectively.
Right.
Two, I believe the paladin and cleric are still invisible.
No, I attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, one before they attacked. That's all. Because
Yeah.
I didn't lose concentration. I just lost my invisibility by casting the spell. Right. But I was still concentrated. That was all.
Right. Yeah. So you are still concentrating. No one has. And the dragon has blind sight, so no one besides the dragon has went after any of the ones over here. But Ash and oh no, Ash is still invisible. But let me do that because that's important. And be sure to remind Leia to take all of her stuff with advantage because it's a lot for me to track.
Yeah, Leia shouldn't have to remember. I just remembered it just
What?
now.
Yeah.
You have advantage on everything, and you on all attack rolls, and everything that attacks you has disadvantage. But
I
you need to make a strength save.
Oh, I need to make a strength save?
Mhm.
Oh, that's the wrong fucking sheet. It's gonna be 22.
All right, you two are weakened by this breath.
22.
It's a 24, fam.
I can't even get a 22 on a strength check.
Yeah, you gotta stand next to me. I give you +4 on saving throws.
Did you add the? Is Esnef there? No,
No,
fuck.
it's not on the top tower.
Damn.
You guys told me to split you.
So, Ash, you have disadvantage on strength-based attacks, saving throws, and rolls, but you do have advantage, so you'll have.
I don't actually make any strength-based rolls.
There you go. Perfect.
All my shit sticks.
It's finesse, fantastic.
Who needs to be strong?
Does Nor get to go now? Oh no, Shimmer.
Yeah, Shimmer. And the fun thing is the people in the tower also failed, but the dragon's smart enough to also go for the ones that are Dexy. Oh no, you're not weak. They just got the people in this tower, but Shimmer.
I know.
Shimmer is going to pull a drop of water out of her hair and throw it on the ground, and it's going to swell in size to become a tidal wave.
Oh my god.
That's only 10 feet wide.
Uh-huh.
So I'd like to get A and God damn it.
God damn it is 45 feet in the air. So. But A will. What kind of save?
Dex save.
Dex save. I'm gonna use the dice that Caitlin got me for Christmas to ruin someone's day. Let's see if it's mine or yours. It's gonna be average. That's a 10 on the dice, totaling a dirty 20.
That passes. So it 20 damaged, halved, and it's not knocked prone.
Sounds good. I mean, they're looking bloodied at this point. Y'all have done a number on them. At long last, with initiative 20, is Nor.
So I have a quick question.
Yeah.
How the dragon is like flying, right?
Oh, actually, Shimmer, how high does tidal wave go?
30 feet.
Oh, then it's 45 total. This is 25, so it's only 15. So it does have to make the save. That is a natural 7 plus 9, so that's a 16. It'll use a legendary resistance at that point to not be knocked down from its perch. But it does take damage, so that was 10, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like logistics questions. So how high is the ceiling in here? Like, could I theoretically do like call lightning?
You would be able to. It's essentially like having like living above ground, but it's because it's got like a very high threshold. Like just think about when you went to Valhalla. Like there was still plenty of, and this is essentially like just outside of the major city.
Okay, cool.
Nor.
All right. How far away is the dragon from me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40, about like 80 feet, including air.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this one to you. Do you want me to do the I'm just gonna do the cool thing.
Do the cool thing.
I see that this dragon can breathe nasty shit. I'm gonna rush forward. Oh geez, I'm gonna run 30 feet forward. I'm gonna run 30 feet forward, and I'm going to cast Major Image of a 20-foot cube, which I believe is bigger than the size of a head of dragon, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm going to make a 20-foot cube in total size cinder block of cement around the dragon's head. And then I am going to use my bonus action to illusory reality. It is a real cinder block of cement. And good luck flying with that, dragon. And more importantly, the rest of the body should still be exposed, but he can't breathe on anybody.
I'm gonna make a dex save for this person on the tower right now as it comes crashing down. And she is going to take some bludgeoning damage as she's not able to get out of the way entirely of the cinder block. And this tower is now crumbled on the corner. The dragon will take some damage as well. So let's do that spicy falling damage first. So I'm gonna give it 4d6. That is 5 plus 1, 6. That's cocked. 10, 14 falling damage for the dragon, followed by 1, 7, 9, 10 damage for the rogue as this ginormous beast just plummets from the sky. Next,
so you just hear me yell, 1 minute!
Next up is one of the heavy armor boys that does not see. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no. Esnef is invisible, but the rogue was not made invisible.
Yeah.
So he's going to rush forward. Let me see what he's gonna do. Because they could do some nasty stuff. Actually, I know what he's going to do. He is going to cast Guardian of Faith. Because he doesn't know. No, he's going to do Guardian of Faith to get people. So there is now a 10-foot... Actually, he's going to stay where he is. So that no one will be more than 10 feet around him. So at the start of each of your turns, y'all will have to make some saves. 1 second. Sorry. There we go. So just to give you a heads up, it's you'll take 20 radiant damage on a failed and half on a success, but that will be resolved later. Next up is the other one who is going to rush forward to the rogue because they do not see the paladin. And they are going to make 2 swipes at you. That is going to be... 1 second.
Going to uncanny dodge the first one that hits.
Sounds good. Right, because it's on a hit that you do that. The first one is a 15, which I do not think hits.
Nope.
But I'm pretty sure a dirty 20 does.
Yes.
Okay. So they're going to smite that as well. You know what? I'm just going to roll this and then... 5, 11, 16, 19 plus 18. With the smite, that is 37 points of damage that you half. And next up, we have Esnef.
I'm looking at one thing right now. Trying to find... Okay. I want to get between A and the T.
Yep, and also give me a dex save.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a nat 20, so 26.
Nice. So you will instead take 10 radiant damage.
Okay.
Okay, keep going.
I want to get between A and T, and I want to bonus action, shield master shove T away from A.
Nice. So that's a strength save they have to do?
If you are...
What the hell is that?
The hell is what?
Shove a creature 5 feet. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dex saving throws. Oh, let me Google.
That's it's an image of a raccoon with its head in a ajar. That's the dragon right now.
Amazing.
You can melee to shove a creature, either to knock, prone, or push away from you. If you're, it doesn't specify anything for that. The target must be no more than one size larger than you. Instead of making each strength athletics check contested by the target's strength.
If you
or
take
dexterity.
if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to shove a creature with your shield.
Yeah. So I can attack first and then shove them.
You 1 second. Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack. So you would have to make a melee attack, and on a hit, you would shove them. So the question is, do you want? So I imagine you're taking the attack action.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want the first attack to have advantage, or do you want your shove to have advantage?
I'll have the attack have the advantage.
Okay, so make one attack roll with advantage.
Okay. Alright, the bigger one is 19.
That will not hit.
Dang.
So you come out of invisibility and goes, ah! And then, you have another attack?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nat 20!
Yo,
so 34.
nice! Fuck him up! Are you gonna smite this one?
Alright. You know what, I will.
Nice.
I'll let him know which god he should be praying to.
Nice.
So, I'm gonna roll that first.
Mm-hmm.
So, D&D Beyond says the damage is 18.
Was that with your smite damage?
No.
Okay. So, I'll put the 18 in, and then give me the smites.
Okay. 2d8 for 1, 2, 3. Doing it on the third level, so 4d8.
Wouldn't that be 8 because you crit?
Oh, okay. I'll do it again.
Fuck his day.
So the first one's 17. The second one is 20, so that's 37
Jesus.
radiant.
Yeah, you take a good chunk out of this guy, and he's breathing hard, and he just kind of has his hand to his chest and looks at Esnef, and he goes, "You son of a bitch," and he's ready to have at you next.
And then the bonus shove.
Nope. So
I say, back off.
So make an attack roll.
Can you tell me how to do that?
Yep, so you're gonna add your proficiency bonus and your strength to this one.
Okay. Alright. 90 plus 11. 30.
Yeah, you push him, you know what? He's prone. He falls over his friend and is now prone, behind him. While the friend is like, currently withstanding this hot metal. Next up, we finally have the rogue over here who's going to kind of get down low and then try and who did more damage? I think Ash did. So they're going to use their bonus action to aim. That'll be 1 second. Doesn't have a great mod, but still. That'll be a 29 to hit.
Hits.
Sounds good. And that will be...
Did you take disadvantage?
No, they took advantage, so the first one was a natural 7, so that one would not hit. I always forget about him being invisible, so thank you. So they miss. So they kind of do their best to get down low and pop into this invisible force, but Ash is easily able to dodge out of the way. Next up, we have the one in light armor behind you, who is going to make an... Actually... they see what's happening across, and they are going to cast heat metal on you. And you are going to take...
It's getting hot in here.
Yup.
So you gotta doff all your clothes.
It's not a lot. 6 fire damage. And I think your
I'm
resistance...
resistant to fire, so
Yup.
not much.
So that's their turn. And then... This is all one fucking round of combat. A. What do you do? Oop.
It's a little out of her element.
Oh, not me.
Be this close in proximity. But I think she has room to take aim and fire a close range arrow.
Yup.
It's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit. Which one? The, Oh, and I need a dex save.
I was going for K because T is prone.
Sounds good.
And the dex save is a nat 20.
You're fine. Because you have evasion.
Yes.
And also +4 from me.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
So I didn't... No, you have advantage, so you do get sneak attack.
Correct.
Nice. All right. He's not looking great, but you're chipping away at him. Got plenty of health left in this beefy boy. And then, finally, Wizard Lady, what do you do?
Did you say ope like a minute ago?
Me? Ope?
Yeah.
Probably.
Wait, man. Welcome to Wisconsin.
I
eh?
say it all the time.
Yeah, we
Oh,
say
man.
that in New York too.
Finally been internalized. Okay, I'm gonna be boring. On T, I'm gonna cast heat metal, and it's gonna be 12 damage.
Just gonna be a heat metal battle right now.
It's fun. It's consistent.
Yup. 1 second. I gotta... Some of them I'm tracking on D&D Beyond. Some of them I'm tracking on the dock. Alright, so... next up, we have this... 1 second. Mitch McConnell. Who is... 1 second. What can he do from this distance? He is going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And looking up, I think he's going to go after the druid because that was the only one and what's the range? Yeah, they can reach this. I am going to need... 1 second. An intelligence saving throw.
From Just Shimmer?
Just Shimmer.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a 23.
Oh, you needed it. 1 second. You will still take some, 1 second. On a success. Yeah, so you still take some damage. I'll give you the damage, and I'll describe what you avoided with that. So that'll be...
Shimmer is super smart.
11. So you take 11 psychic damage, and you feel your sort of like, ability to make people laugh and to think just start draining from your head, but then you kind of mentally pull it back before it's able to take it from you. And it was scary. But you withstood it.
You're gross.
Amazing. And this one can't do much, but they are going to take their hammer and move forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're going to rush, and they're going to try and start, chipping away at the cinder block. But that's all they can do right now. But they haven't started it yet. Ash, at long last, it is your turn again.
Cool. I'm gonna drop the. Okay, can I, as a move action, drop and pull a new weapon?
It's a free action.
Oh.
So you can withdraw or stow as a free action, but you can drop and pull. So if you're dropping it and not putting it away, you just have to make sure you pick it up later.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna drop the Rod of Lordly Might and pull my other magical sword. One of my other magical swords.
You're just collecting them at this point.
I do have a collection. I don't even know what he looks like at this point. He has so many weapons on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So our good friend AN hasn't been hit yet, right?
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna turn and whack. And now I have advantage on everything, so that'll be some good shit. Well, it turned a nat 1 into a nat 20.
Hey, nice.
Alright. Lowest is a 26.
She will shield, so the 26 will not hit. But the other two will.
Okay, perfect.
And then I'll have her make her con saves. Let me know if on any of those you deal 34 or more damage.
Both of them?
What's
no, the first one. Sorry, the first one, but not the second. The nat 20, but not the other one.
So what's the total?
70.
Jesus Christ. Can you describe it for me? I believe you, but I want to hear the flavor of this.
Sure, yeah. So totally invisible this entire time, which is fun and entertaining. So no one can see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Except for what is happening to AN. So just all of a sudden AN starts spurting blood from just under a chink in their armor. Got them kind of like where the armpit is. Got one right under there, and then one that just goes right under their breastplate. So they've got blood spurting from both sides probably. So it was both from the same weapon, so both on the right.
Nice. All right. Next. Oh, and then the heat metal drops at that. Next up is you.
Right. I will cast Beacon of Hope on all of my allies in 30 feet, so and including me.
So that would just get Shimmer, you, and Ash right now.
Is there another ally there?
I'm not close
next
enough
to
to
Shimmer?
just double checking.
Yeah, no, she is currently... If you wanted to risk an AOO, I would let you share the space momentarily with Shimmer. But right now, Noor is 30 feet down, plus
Fair.
15 feet away.
Totally fair. I'll be okay without the beacon.
Okay, then I'll just do it on me, Shimmer, and Ash.
Sounds good. And can you describe what it does?
So it has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And anytime you are healed, you regain the maximum number of hit points from any healing. So when I heal you, I'm not going to roll. It's just going to be the total of what the dice is.
Ash, can you give me a strength saving throw? It's too late to retcon last one, but you should have been taking straight rolls because you got the weakening breath.
No, so I
Alright.
dropped the rod
Right. I'm
of
such an
Lordly
idiot.
Might
Yeah,
because
you are
it's
right.
yeah.
Yep, I forgot
Yep.
about that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I dropped the rod of Lordly Might, because I was like, I don't have any strength-based shit.
Yes.
Then I was like, ha, that's a lie.
Yep. No, it's just one of those things that I'm trying to keep track of way too many things. So,
Yep.
thank you.
Section, I will angrily look at A.
Sounds good. Next up is the simulacrum.
Yo. Okay. Fuck. I don't like Mitch McConnell. I really don't like Mitch McConnell. Can my simulacrum move to be 60 feet away from Mitch McConnell?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So you're 50 feet away and 30 feet up. So
then I'm good.
Is it as you're currently like 80-ish feet right now?
Then I'll move like 20 feet diagonally down to be within range. Okay.
15, 20.
I can only do this once on this simulacrum.
Is this a attack roll or 1 second when a creature with an attack roll against another creature attacks within range? Or is it an attack roll?
No, it's gonna be a dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
But don't bother rolling it because I'm gonna use one of the simulacrum's portents, and they're gonna roll a 3.
Sounds good.
Did they somehow get above an 18?
No.
Okay, they take 85 damage from disintegrate.
Jesus Christ. I love it. Yeah. They take that, and you watch the gross, bulbous throat just start tearing away, showing off this equally disgusting esophagus. It's looking almost bloodied. And
that was a good use of disintegrate.
That was a really good use of it. Super great.
And then let me roll the heat metal damage.
Yep. And you heated K, right?
Yes, in the simulacrum.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Nice. Chipping away at him. Next up is the gold dragon, who is going to start making attacks at disadvantage against the cinder block on its head. Would you say 150 HP would be fair, Eric, to try and break him out of this block?
It's up to you. You're the DM. You determine what it is. I just put its head in the cinder block.
Yeah, so I'm going to say 150 is what they have to break out of in order to get
I would love if they just tried to breath weapon attack it and it just all came and burned their own face off.
They're intelligent creatures, so...
No, I would just say I would love that.
And they're going to start using their legendary actions against it as well, but... Let's see, the first one with disadvantage is a 21. Second one is higher. Oh no, one's a bite, so I'm not going to let it happen. So that'll be 4d6 plus 20. Alright, so it takes a good chunk out of the cinder block, but not enough to break himself free. Shimmer, what do you do?
I'm going to bonus action starry form.
Nice.
Dragon form.
Nice. And start flying.
Yep. So I got a 20-foot fly speed now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting out of there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Call Lightning.
Nice.
And I'm going to get it so I can hit A1 and the gold dragon together.
Yes. Sorry, I'm looking at which ones are there. So they make a dex save, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Gold dragon's automatically failing. It's in a cinder block. It can't move. And then the other one, 1 second. That is going to be a +2. 18.
That just saves.
They'll still take some good stuff.
28 lightning damage.
Is that pre-halved or post-halved?
Post-half.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, sorry, pre-half.
Okay.
Brain broke.
It's all good. Nor, You just see Shimmer rise up into the air and strike lightning down on the other side. What do you do?
The height of the tower is
30.
30.
Mm-hmm.
So Misty Step could get me up there.
Yes.
I will bonus action Misty Step.
Bloop.
And then I will see the gold dragon struggling to, like, it's trying to push itself out of the thing, I presume.
Yep.
I'm going to. Oh, do I do it? No, I'm gonna save my contingency. I'm gonna save my polymorph contingency. I'm just gonna cast polymorph with my action.
You cast a spell though. Misty Step.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I can't do the blink. One sec. Let me just double check what I'm gonna do here.
I hate that roll so much.
What?
You know what?
I
You know
do
what?
that all the time.
Caitlin hates it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna. No. Yeah. I'll. Sorry. I was.
It's okay.
Can I see any of the fighters on the K? Can I see K and T from where I am on the ground originally?
You would be able. You would see K because T is currently prone. But you would imagine that they're like up there, like so. If you were doing an AOE.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if I should have checked to see if I have any enchantment spells before this. Just mass suggestion. That's it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do instead is I see them, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cast Silent Image at K and T, and I'm going to form a cube of bars, like prison cell style, and it's just gonna fall on top of them and just lock them into like they can't get out of the cage. So I'll do that over them. So my action will be to cast Silent Image over them, and my bonus action will be to make it real for 1 minute.
Nice. I dig it. Next up is Kay, who is currently stuck. And they actually have to... One second. They did not take any damage. They did. No, they have to do a con save. But is it a concentration spell? No, it is not. So... They are annoyed at what Nor just did to them. And they are going to... Can they, though? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nope, they cannot move close enough for that. Let's see if there is anything they can do.
Silent Image's range is only 60 feet, so I would have had to move closer.
Okay, so then if that's the case, then he...
Sorry, I was taking Major Image, which has 120, so I forgot that they had different ranges.
That is totally fine. They are going to cast a spell on you, and I am going to need a Constitution saving throw as they point a finger and this sort of necrotic energy just starts
I am
fizzling.
proficient. That is, my black staff can't do anything when someone casts a spell at me, can it?
I don't know.
Nope. Drain magic doesn't stop a spell. Okay, so, sorry. Okay, so that's a natural 16 plus Constitution plus 9, 25.
Nice. This is
Thank
a
God
nasty
for resilient con.
1 second. You unleash, the target must make a con save. On a failed save, it takes that, or half as much on a success. So, let's see. That will be 46 points, half down to 23 as they cast harm on you, pointing a finger.
Suddenly it is... Ooh, that could have been worse. Could
have been a
as
lot
I
worse.
So struggled to get back up after. Oh my gosh. And then,
go ahead.
I'm just thinking they're still in a cage.
Yup. And then T does not have anything ranged, so they are going to take their turn healing themselves with some sweet, sweet lay on hands. second. And then, Esnef, it is now your turn. Oh, and they'll stand.
Can I, like...
You could attack through the bars if that's the question.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing that.
Mm-hmm. On which one?
That's the good question. I think...
T was looking pretty hurt until he healed himself. Now he's kind of topped off. The other one is not bloodied yet, but took a big chunk.
Yeah, I was thinking about going after Kay anyway, because I was like, that's a weird pointy finger thing.
It is a weird pointy finger thing.
Like, that's sus, dude. Stop that. Pointing is rude.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna first bonus action. See, we're gonna start strategizing.
I forgot I had iced tea this whole time. Sorry, go on, Caitlin.
I'm gonna start doing strategizing in my attacks. So first, I'm gonna bonus action Divine Favor.
Okay.
So I get a 1d4 of radiant damage on every hit, and then I'm gonna take my 2 attacks.
There we go.
Ooh.
Alright, the first one's a 24.
That'll hit.
Sweet. The second one's a 19.
Hey, that'll hit.
Nice, alright.
So just tell me across all the things what you do.
Yeah. So 29 damage, 5 is radiant.
Nice. 1 second. He's definitely bloodied. Not quite death's door, but doesn't have. He can't take much more of that. Long story short. Next up is the one next to you, who is going to get pretty annoyed and start. Actually, they are going to. That'll be after their thing. Okay. They're going to start wailing on you. The first attack will not hit, because that's just a 19. The second one is a natural 20. Thank you, Caitlin, for the beautiful dice to fuck up Ati, which we all know is
quite annoyed.
My favorite thing in the world. So that's going to be 8 plus 26. That'll be 34 points of damage to you.
All right.
And then she will cast a spell that will make you have to do some sort of save to attempt to harm her.
How? Oh, okay.
And
I was like, counter spell. And I was like, wait, no, never mind.
I mean, people haven't been counterspelling them, but y'all, if you have it,
Isn't counterspell only 30 feet? That's why I didn't counterspell the harm.
Feet.
Fuck! Well, at least I saved.
Yeah. After that is the one by the. Oh no, it's Katie. So.
Okay, so what kind of I'm going to do my concentration saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, that's for to keep the spell.
Yeah, I think it's 17.
17.
Yeah.
And I have advantage, so.
Yes, you do.
Natural 20.
Nice. Yep, you are totally fine. I'll give you 1 second. It's 15, 35. Okay, so just so you know. Oh, wait, never mind. You would not see it, nor. Anyway. Next up, we have Katie as A. You've got fish in a barrel in front of you.
I'm also following Esnef's logic that Kay might be a bigger threat. So I'm just gonna pop an arrow through the cage bars.
Sounds good.
You completely cut out.
Yeah. What? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
They rolled a 20 something. That's
Okay.
all I
A
heard.
20 something will hit.
It was a nat 20.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck his day.
Much better than a 20-something.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's a 20 something. Like, no big deal. That'll hit. That's run of the mill. He has this spell?
Don't discover
Sorry.
new things.
He has power word kill? Oh man.
No. I just want to know, you heard my shock in this, so like if something happens that you don't like, it's not because I was trying to pull a gotcha.
But
We're playing a game of gotcha here?
65 damage.
Nice.
Yes!
Yes.
So, 1 second. You drop him down. Boop. And he falls limp. Next up, we have Taratha.
Hi. Can I shoot a firebolt at Mitch McConnell?
You
It's 120 feet.
can. I just need to make sure if it's a spell attack or any attack. So 1
It's
second.
a spell attack.
Let's see. Yep, it's an attack roll. So, I need a wisdom saving throw to be able to attack it.
Cute.
You do have an advantage because of Hero's Feast.
Sure do.
That's true. Let me pull up my shit.
Nom nom. Good food.
That's going to be an unnatural 20.
You feel yourself like you're pointing, you're trying real hard, and like you're slowly, your finger inches over towards Esnef, but then at the last second, pachoo, you aim it at Mitch McConnell. Give me an attack roll.
Dope. It's 28 hit.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me roll my 10s. I can roll 3 of them.
Nice.
26.
Fuck his day. 1 second. Yeah,
And
he is
then-
now bloodied.
Yay. And then an additional 11 to T.
Sounds good. 1 second. Let me find him. Way too many. Got him. All right. After that is Mitch McConnell, who is not having a good time right now. And it
No.
is... Let's see which one. All right, I need a wisdom saving throw out of Esnef and Taratha. It's going to move forward for this.
Is it a spell?
It is not, unfortunately.
Okay. You said wisdom saving throw?
Correct. It's poison mind like feature.
Oh. Okay. I see what it is.
Oh, it's good there's advantage, because my first roll was a nat 1. My total's 24.
Ooh, 22.
All right, so you're able to withstand that, and then let's see. It does not have reach enough, so I think it moved. I'm gonna say it moved 20 feet, so it's gonna move an additional and start heading up. But that is all it does. Next up, we have this one who's going to make 2 attacks at the cinder block. And will only hit once. Okay, I'm just going to do the average damage for that for expediency. All right. Oh, and then Esnef, did I have you make an A? Did I have you both make a save, deck save this turn? No.
No, I was just thinking about that too.
Yeah, so the two of you, because that would have happened before A's turn, so I need a deck save from both of you. And it still stays up actually, regardless of whether it dies. Hello.
I'm guessing a 10 doesn't pass.
No. You take 20 radiant damage.
Rip.
And A,
You know, I feel like
28.
you're fine. What were you saying, Caitlin?
I feel like paladins should have resistance to radiant damage.
Nope.
But I feel like they should. They don't. I understand. But it's just a feeling.
Ash, round 3. At
Yep.
long last. God.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, like, people
it's
aren't
worked
even
so
taking a
well.
long time with their turns. There's just so many.
All right, we're gonna go after A instead of AN this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've got 22, 24, and more than that.
Yep. On the first one, give me half damage. Because she is going to uncanny dodge. Oh no, she can't see. So she can't uncanny dodge. So just fuck her up.
Hot. All right.
So actually, let me add. You know what? Just because we're getting to that point, because I'm adding the extra damage that she uncanny dodged the first time, forgetting that she can't see you. So give me the first attack roll, damage, because she's looking close.
Sure. 18,
She's still up.
16.
Jesus Christ, yeah. She's at 8 HP with those two. So I'm at. Give me that last one.
18.
All right, yeah. So on the last attack, finally, you cut her down, and she falls to a crumpled heap on the ground. 1 second. So she is donezo. Next up, we have you.
All right. So Ayan is the only one who's staying there. So I will actually, and they got damaged, right?
They did get damaged.
Okay, I will cast Toll the Dead on them
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
with advantage. That's a dirty 20.
That just passes. You almost feel this sort of sanctuary push you from being able to cause her any harm. But now she will make a wisdom save.
18.
That
is
will
the
not do
DC.
it. Yeah. So you
All
get her.
right. 3d12.
Nice.
12, 17, 22 points
I
of
know,
necrotic
buddy.
damage. Oh god,
She's
I should have
still-
said 21.
Doesn't
Whatever.
matter. I'm always gonna sing it. Next up, we have the simulacrum.
I'll just say this. My Ring of Regeneration heals me for 5 points, and I will cast Healing Words on me, so it's another 12.
It's not every
Nice.
like 10 minutes though, that thing?
So yeah, as quick as I use, next 10 minutes will come.
Cool. Simulacrum. So to make an attack against Mitch McConnell, I have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Correct.
How does 18 work?
You are not able to, and now you have to attack the nearest creature.
So Nor.
That will be Nor.
Okay.
So when a creature within 60
Roll
feet of
low.
you, yeah. On a failed save, the attacker must target the creature that is closest to it, not including the amnesu or itself.
How does a 17 work?
Does that hit Nor?
It does, but I guess I will throw up a shield.
Nice.
Because I have a 15 AC, so yeah, I threw up a shield is cast.
Sounds good.
Wait, 14, 14. Yeah.
Sounds good. Next up... Oh, go ahead.
That's Simulacrum's turn.
Okay. Next up is the Gold Dragon, who is going to continue attacking the thing with disadvantage. So that's one hit. That's a nat 1. And it can't bite. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 10. 15. Alright. Nora, you hear the sound of scraping on the other side of the, what's it called? The door, the big gate. But because you can't hear a roar, you could tell that the dragon is still stuck inside. Shimmer, you're able to see that it's gotten a couple of good chunks away. Like, it's able to start, like, pushing it off, like, over its jaw. What do you do?
Is it, like, sitting on rock right now?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna cast Transmute Rock.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn a 40-foot cube of rock around there to mud.
Oof. Yeah. No, I'm here for it. So now it's kind of stuck and flailing, and I imagine next turn's gonna be turning it into stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
That should get a 1 as well.
A what?
That should get a 1 as well, right?
Yep. So they will do that, and then it's going to take a legendary action. Right now it's a race against the clock to see whether or not it's able to free itself. It's 9, 19, 34. Alright. Nor, what do you do?
So I can't see the dragon, right?
No. But you can step up and miss... Oh, but then that's a misty step.
I'm gonna go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna do what I should have done last turn. I got a little bit of indecision, whatever last turn. I'm gonna go ahead and cast polymorph on myself, turning myself into a giant ape, and then I will just climb up the wall because I have a climb speed of 40. Is someone counterspelling me? As I'm gonna counterspell their ass.
Nice. Yep, you do that. So that's why I was so shocked that a fucking paladin has counterspell, but it's a racial thing.
So he casts counterspell. I'm like you see me like one arm poof turns into a giant ape, and then like the one leg, and then I turn and I see like that he's trying to revert me. I'm like nah, and then poof, I just dispel his
Nice.
attempt to cancel my magic, and then I just who did that?
T did.
T's in a cage. I'm gonna after I crawl up to 30 feet up onto the wall, I'm just gonna move 10 feet towards, well, there's that dragon. I'm gonna move towards the dragon anyways. I turn back and I just go like a big nostril flare at T, like, you're next.
I love it. So that's 40 feet. How much movement does the ape have?
40 total. So.
Okay, so you climb up, and you make a very cross face at it. And then next up we have K, who is dead. Next up is T, who is going to spend their turn reviving K. And they're back up. Not looking good.
Wait, how do they revive them?
Yeah, how are they doing that?
Cure wounds.
Yeah, cool. Counterspell.
And are you within 60 feet? I'm pretty sure, but I want to count it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, wait, I
45,
thought this was
50,
A.
55, 60,
I thought they were bringing back up
65. You are 75 feet away.
But Taratha isn't.
No, Taratha is not. Taratha is just like...
Nice. Alright, so the spell dies on their hands, and they look up, and they're
I just stare T down.
Nice. Next up is Esnef. So K is still out.
I'm gonna take 2 attacks on T.
Yep, and give me a dex
The
save.
dex. Ooh, 24.
Alright, you are going to take 10 damage. And is your radiant weapon a concentration?
Yes. So I need to roll that.
Mm-hmm. I'll be
Is
impressive.
it just a straight roll?
Yeah.
12.
That's fine. All right.
Okay. My 2 attacks. First is 23,
That'll hit.
and the next 21.
Yup, both will hit. Hello, Mom. Fuck is dead.
Alright. Rolling 2. And then radiant damage. $37.
Nice.
Um,
He's still looking pretty hardy. Like he has the most health out of anyone, and you whittled him down, and then he just like blew all his healing into himself. So, but he's pretty inert
Yeah.
at this moment, having been trapped in a fucking cage. Despite all his
I
rage.
just imagine him just like poking inside the cage, like, oh.
Yeah. And
Like,
you want
I
to
just
hear?
look like an asshole.
You want to hear Actually, I'll tell you after. I'm gonna tell you after battle because I think it's funnier that way.
Okay.
Next up is An, who has been going back and forth against you this whole time, and they are going to. Corey, don't say anything. Look
Okay.
at you and go. You want to go faster? Make it a real challenge?
Who are they talking to?
Bobo!
Oops.
Does you agree to go
Uh,
faster and make it a real
do
challenge?
I agree to An trying to make me do what? I missed that.
She goes, you want to go faster and make this a real challenge?
Oh, you're smart.
No,
No.
he's not. He's
I
average.
don't play him smart, but he is okay. He will say no.
So be it. And then she'll make 2 attacks. That's going to be a 1 second. It's plus 14. No, plus 15. Jesus. 23.
It's,
And then even higher than that.
that actually does not hit.
Yeah, okay. 1 second. That'll be 11 plus 18 plus 46. Here we go.
Red eye. What's happening?
14. So across all of those, that 1-2 smack, you take 43 points of damage as she hits you down with her hammer across again. And then you kind of feel this burst of force energy that knocks you. And then, what was I going to say? She casts another spell on herself to attempt to ward her from being hit. And 1 second. She is then going to... nope, she's going to stay. After that... no, she's going to actually start making her way out. So you can make wisdom saves if you want. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Yep.
30.
And I would also like to attack them as they are.
Right, but give me a wisdom save first to see if you can.
With advantage.
21. With advantage, let's see.
The 21
22.
saves.
Okay.
And would Ash want to?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Wisdom save?
It's gonna be 23.
Yep, both of you can hit her.
I would like to toll the dead of them.
It has to be oh no, Warcaster you can
I have
target.
Warcaster.
Yep, you are right.
Yeah, with that advantage, I've got another nat 20.
Yeah, just describe to me how the two of you murk her.
I want to take her head. Can I take her head?
Not unless you have a
You
Vorpal sword.
does.
No Vorpal sword, no head!
That's cool. I'll just deal 38 damage just directly
Yeah,
to
she's
her
done.
core, and
Them
just like
give-
guts spill out from under her armor.
Nice.
as Ash does that, the necrotic damage comes in and just like crapple, like just like, take the life out of it. With the bells. Ting, ting, ting.
Nice.
We make
Next
this quick.
up is... One second, I need to find... Fuck. I took her out of initiative. Okay, so next up is A.
You took me out of
Welcome back.
initiative.
No, I took the person that just died out of initiative, so I lost my count in initiative.
Oh, got you. I'll try to do some more work on T
Sounds
again.
good. And then give me a dex save.
Yes. The dex save is 22.
You're fine.
Attack is 27.
Mm-hmm. That'll get him.
25, excuse me.
Yeah, that'll still hit.
Seven damage.
2-7?
2-7.
Thank you. All right. He
Does,
takes it. He's at 69 health.
Does Esnef have the shield master?
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
would he have taken that radiant damage from passing before?
I'm doing it on the start of the turns.
I know, but like they have like that that gives him like the evasion thing almost.
Does it?
It does. On a save, I can use it to take no damage.
Well, now you know for the future.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Andrew, for that.
I know shield master all too well.
Y'all. Next up is Taratha.
Yo, quick question about Moscow Mitch's filibuster. Is it just spell attacks, or is it like any spells against them?
Anything that requires an attack roll.
Cool. Can they make a wisdom saving throw for me? Because I'm
Yes,
gonna do
they-
Toll the Dead.
Yes, they can. How well they do it, we'll find out. That'll
Next time on
be
DPS.
a 17.
Ooh, mine's 18, so fuck you, asshole. Let's roll really quick.
All I have to do to make an enemy for Corey is just to relate it to some Republican fuck.
Yeah, they're the worst. Absolutely the worst. Anyways, they're so bad. 27 damage.
2-7?
2-7!
Nice. They are bloodied now. So that's
Again?
good.
They've been bloody.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I announced it last time. They are still bloodied, and they are not on death's door.
And then T's gonna take 14 damage.
Yup. That he will. I'll get us on that. Next up, we have Mitch McConnell. And what I am going to need is a dex save out of Taratha. 1 second, can he get anyone else? He's going to get 5, 10, 15. He's going to center it, actually hitting his own ally. So I'm going to need a dex save from Esnef, A, and Taratha. As he casts
20.
Fireball. 1 second.
My chainmail underneath thing is fire resistant.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's your
fireball. Fuck it. No, my City Lacrum's gonna counterspell that shit. Fuck that.
T's gonna counterspell the counterspell.
Taratha's sitting there going,
You used your reaction.
City Lacrum.
No, I know, but I'm saying Taratha can't counterspell the second time. To like
Why?
make... Because Taratha used her. Oh, because this is a new. Wait.
Yeah, we just had her turn.
You're right.
So
is she
that
gonna?
just yeah.
All right. So this kind of counterspell standoff. Pew pew pew. All of you making the spells die at your fingertips, as the fireball does not go off. And he will go 30 feet up to get here. Next up is AL, who is going to start attacking. That's the wrong dice. I'm sorry. The cinder
Who
block.
is AL attacking?
The cinder block to free the dragon.
He's in very squishy mode.
And it is very close. So that'll be a miss and a hit. Not to metagame. It is 6 HP away from breaking free. Nor you could see the snout starting to come out of the cinder block, and it is ready to have some vengeance.
Is that the one in the mud?
Yes.
Then it has to make a strength saving throw at the beginning of its turn.
Got it. What is it? And what happens if on a fail?
It sinks and is restrained.
Got it. That'll be a natural 17.
It's not the dragon's turn yet, though, right?
Right. This was the person next to him.
The other guy. I'm sorry, I got confused.
It's okay. They have a natural 17 and a positive modifier. And I think your spell save's 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not restrained. They'll, like, for flavor, they are sinking down. But he takes 2 attacks and is able to hit on one of them. And the dragon is pretty darn close. Ash, what do you do?
Okay, so I never got confirmation. Casey, are you cool if I roll things ahead of time just to make things go faster? Okay, cool, awesome, great, I did that. Cool. So can I, from where I'm at right now, jump onto the dragon and do some damage?
Yeah, you can start wailing on the dragon.
Cool.
And you have advantage because it's restrained.
So, in order of attacks, I got a first one was a nat 20, second one was a 25, and the third one was a higher than that.
Yep, all 3 hit.
Okay. Cool, that's gonna be 84 points.
Jesus. Yeah, you wrecked the shit out of this guy. 84 plus 26. Alright, you'd have done over 100 damage to him, but only now are his scales just starting to splintering. He does not look bloodied yet. What do you do? Simulacrum's on deck.
So I couldn't keep my concentration with Beacon of Hope after the last attack. So the new attack, and the new thing is, I will give Ash protection from energy, fire damage.
Sounds good. Simulacrum.
Hi. Yeah, we're gonna do another enticing round of Toll the Dead.
On
Moscow Mitch.
Yep. That's a 12.
Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. That's 24 damage.
Sounds good.
He's still up?
Yeah! He's a big bad!
Fuck that guy. Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action then to heat metal the corpse. Because he's still technically alive. Okay.
1 second. Oh, right, yeah, so...
I want him dead.
Yep, I'm gonna just announce it. He is dead now. I'm gonna delete the layer so y'all believe me. Pretty much, I didn't want them to, because, they do have more healing spells, but I feel, it's not fun after a while. I want one good res attempt for each, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Next up is the gold dragon, who is going to attack to...
strength saving throw.
Yes. Let's get with that one first. So it'll fail and use its secondary resistance to change the tides into its favor. The first attack is going to be with its claw at disadvantage. that will still hit, and that will be enough to break it from the cinder block. And it rears its head back and looks right over at Ash, and with its blind sight is able to see right where he is, and is going to make a bite and a claw attack at Ash. The first one, Jesus, is a nat 1 with its bite, which is the worst one. And then the second attack is going to be a 27.
Hits.
For 9, 19 bludgeoning damage as it just swipes right at you. Next, and then it will not move because it is pissed with Ash right now. It will be pissed at Nor, but it doesn't really know that, didn't really see that Nor did that. Shimmer, what do you do?
I don't think I can change the rock again unless I cast it again.
Correct.
Yeah, it sucks. Transmute rock sucks.
mean,
This has been a thing this campaign.
Yeah, I know.
It's a big goopy mud pit now. So in that case, I will call lightning on the frogman.
Nice.
Please, for the love of God, kill Mitch! Mitch!
That'll be a 26 on the save.
So it takes half of 21.
So 10. So you see the lightning strike down, and he slowly starts falling to his knees, but then gets right back up and gives a middle finger up to Taratha. Next up is Nor.
How hurt does the dragon look?
Not bloodied. Oh, and actually, sorry, before you go, the dragon's going to take a legendary action.
Well, can I move before?
Yes, you can.
turn? Yeah, so I'm not in breath
Yeah.
breath range.
Where are you going?
Up.
Okay, so you are now 40 feet plus 30, so 70 feet total in the air. The dragon is going to use its wing attack. So I need Ash to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I am not at my desk. Can somebody roll me? I know my numbers.
I got you, fam. 14 natural.
Alright, that's gonna be 22.
Alright, you take 17 damage and are knocked prone by the attack. And then it moves, how many? 40 feet into the air.
Motherfucker.
Next up is Nor.
Anyone who can see the gorilla's face, just see it shed a big tear as Nor knows what must be done.
No.
And I will drop polymorph.
No, I can give you levitate.
I will walk over to the to the forward so that I'm on solid ground first, and then I will drop it. Then I will look up and I will cast Silent Image
Yeah.
and cinder block this. And I'll just say, "I thought I muzzled you," and then it.
Boom.
So this.
I'm
this
just
one's
gonna
a-
say, you with this one, it's right on top of this guy. They're done. You just dropped a ton of fucking concrete on him. So that one dies.
This time it's a block of steel. It's not even this
Nice.
concrete. I'm like, I thought concrete was good, but maybe steel is better.
Yup. No, that's gonna have a lot more HP. So that's 4.
Stop the steal.
9. I hate you. 15.
That's probably what they're saying right now.
15 falling damage on the dragon. Next up is
It is, for your
yeah.
sake, just worth noting
Uh-huh.
that the silent image is only a 15 by 15 cube, like a 15-foot cube rather than the 20 that was the major image. So you could say that it's like less HP or something like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, but it's also made out of steel, which has a higher AC and a higher thing. And it's going to spend its last legendary action
made by the magic.
missing the attack. That's a nat 20 turned into a nat 1. Next up is T, who is going to... I just want to see what the components are for these two things.
He could embrace Mephistopheles as his Lord and Savior.
He could.
That is an opportunity available to them.
Oh, right. He's gonna... I just want to see if he has anything he could do right now. Yeah, Asnef's in melee range, so he's just gonna try stabbing back at him.
I was about to say, can he not stab through the bars?
No, he can. I just wanted to see, because there's a couple of spells he could have used that are pretty nasty, but he's surrounded by wizards. So the first one is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, hit.
And the second one is a 16.
Does not hit.
And this paladin looks at you and is going to smite on the 5th level with that.
Oh,
attack.
yikes.
Yeah.
Can I counterspell that?
It's a smite.
Not technically a spell, just extend spell slots. Smites are weird.
I decide to will it not to smite.
So that's 1 second. So that's 1st level, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So roll 68.
What?
No. It's 6d8. Don't worry. It's not. It's not a lot. It's not a lot for blowing a 5th level. That's 32 points of damage to Asnef.
Oh wow, that's so little.
I know. Well, that's what happens when you don't, smite on. Like usually you save that for like your crit.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. 1 second. Okay, so that is his turn. After that, we have Esnef as he stabs right through the bars and gives a big boy smite.
Yeah, Esnef kind of laughs like, that tickled. Back at you, buddy. Mm-hmm. And his first hit is a 30.
Yup. And the second?
The second attack is a 29.
Yup, that'll get him. Give me the damage altogether. He has no resistances.
Yeah. Is he looking like bloody?
Yeah.
Like, how's he looking?
He's not looking great. He's not looking great. A good Esnef attack, double attack might get him.
I'm gonna smite on the 1st level just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Base 30. Nice. 46.
Oh, so close. Esnef, you drop him down to one knee, and he's still just barely up. I will give you the option to try a second smite on your second attack if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. Alright.
The number to beat is 9.
Okay. 2d8, be with me. Yes, it's a 9! Yes!
Amazing. So tell me what it looks like.
So he went, that tickled, right back at ya, and boom, boom. Stabby, stabby twice. I don't know how much flavor I can put into this, considering he's behind bars. So it just stabs him twice in, like, the soft of his armor then. It'd be
nice.
Like, Predatorm. Peace signs.
Amazing. Alright. He's done. Next up is A. What do you do? The battle is definitely turning in your favor. There is the frog Mitch McConnell that Taratha has been trying to go for this whole time, and then the dragon that is looking pretty healthy, but also pretty restrained.
Is the person in the air or invisible?
No, it's actually, I don't know why I made them semi-transparent, but they are standing right there.
Ah, okay. Then I was, getting ready to fire one more off at T.
Mhm.
Esnef took care of that, so I'm just gonna redirect my aim
Give
to
me
the frog.
a wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Yep, Hero's Feast.
Nom nom nom.
Yes. 19.
Just barely, but you do.
Nice.
The number to beat is 28.
For damage?
Yep. If you hit.
That 24 to hit.
That hits.
I'm upset. I thought of flavor for the kill afterwards.
Rip. Looks like you're just gonna have to get a different kill today.
Oh. The flavor was Esnef grabbed him by the hair. So he couldn't run away.
What is this, a fucking high school
That's some
cat
kinky ass
fight?
shit.
Yes, he grabbed him by the head to hold him there and then stabbed him twice.
Sad by these ones on my die. I got 25.
No!
Yeah.
Oh man, this thing is hanging by a thread.
I just
But
wanna
guess
push
what,
it.
Taratha? It
What's
is
up?
your turn.
It's your turn.
Man,
Mitch
fuck
McConnell.
this filibuster. I hate this filibuster. Fuck this filibuster. Because like, do I risk Toll the Dead, which could potentially do no damage, or do I potentially risk hitting someone with Firebolt? It's not a fun situation. God, fuck.
Who
this
would
planet
potentially be
Republicans.
hit by Firebolt?
Hey.
And when did Taratha start giving a fuck about that?
You're not wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna try Firebolt. So it's Wisdom save
Yep, with
or Wisdom
advantage.
check. Okay.
Save.
Well, 18 on the die plus 3.
Tell me how you get him. There's no way.
I mean,
you won't.
I mean, how much health does he have left? Because I
3.
could roll all ones. Oh
3.
yeah, it's an auto kill. I want to go over and lay my hand on his chest and say, "You have a colder heart than my father," and then just firebolt him through the chest.
I love it. You knock him down. He goes tumbling down. I have a question for the party now. We could stay in combat. We could not. I'm going to say, like, the dragon is not going to be able to get out of that steel thing in a minute. So are we down to just curb stomp the dragon?
Yeah,
As
it's like
who
the
here-
scene from The Boys
Yeah,
where they just.
that's exactly what I was gonna reference.
I'm glad Eric gets that.
All
We
right.
basically pub stomp this fucking Nazi dragon.
Esnef just, as he's doing it with you guys, he's like, I don't know, this feels kind of wrong.
They're
Or-
Nazi.
doesn't
They're not
stop.
human.
Yeah, but Esnef is best friends with the dragon.
Yeah, I'm best friends with humans, but these all are still fucking Nazis.
Christ.
It's more, Esnef has a heart. He's like, I know I'm doing what I need to do. I know I need to get rid of this dragon, but killing it like this, it's defenseless. Like, it
I mean,
feels
that's
wrong. I know
always
it's not wrong.
All right. So as the battle finally comes to an end within a minute, even though it took an hour and a half above table, you slay the dragon and kind of listen out, and you can tell that, you know, the dragon wasn't able to roar. No one really yelled. You feel like you have
Just
some...
croaked.
you feel like you have an aroused suspicion with this fight. I'm sorry?
Mercs and folk. Nothing. Sorry. I just said cool. Let's sneak and mercs and folk.
Yep. With your passive perception, you're able to sort of like go towards the tunnel and listen in. And Caitlin, can you mute yourself because I'm getting feedback from you? Thank you. And you listen and you could hear very faintly sort of like the murmur of city life. So it's up to you whether or not you want to try and rest here before you go into the city proper. It's probably about a quarter of a mile away. If you were to go into the city, you would have to find a place to hide to rest. Or you can risk here, where there's not suspicion, but there might be a changing of the guard mid-rest.
I vote here. And I vote we do rest. I mean, I'm a wizard, so I get back spell slots. So obviously, I want those 7 slots or 7 spells levels worth of slots. So I'm biased, but
pretty hurt actually.
We could rest.
I'm like halfway
I
down.
agree resting here, but I also want to know if those guards had like any sort of papers or documents on them. Maybe some gold.
Sure. Everyone who wants to loot a body, like, you take your short rest and, like, you'll go half of the way bandaging yourself, half the way just, like, kind of looting the bodies. And you are able to find, like, 20 gold per person on it.
I'll do Song of Rest, which gives everyone an extra d6, whoever is gonna roll some die. Yeah.
Nice.
I am going to. Oh, there's a no. There's a. Okay, never mind. We can't hide what we've done. I was like thinking if there's a changing of the guard, maybe we could do. I could like illusory something, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my short rest spell slots back.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And
how many spell slots do you get back at a short rest?
For a wizard, it depends on their level.
Oh, so it doesn't happen for a paladin.
No.
It's alright, I'll just cry.
No cantrips, no spell slot recovery on a short rest.
We're just like here for about what, an hour, half an hour? How long a short rest has to be?
An hour. Esnef, while you're kind of looting through the bodies, kind of sad that the wizards are getting back some of their powers while you're sitting pretty on just lay on hands. You're able to find sort of like orders. You are able to tell that the next change of guard isn't going to be for another 2 hours anyway, so you feel extra safe during your short rest. And there are a list of suspicious characters to look out for. And on that list, you do see Joe, Lucky, River, like essentially like descriptions that once you read to the party, they know of Joe, Lucky, River, Nor. They do not know Ash. They do not know the newcomers. They do know of Shimmer. And a couple of other people that you don't recognize, but the party would know as like different members of the resistance. So essentially, they have descriptions of you and your capabilities, the ones that are listed on those orders.
Does anyone have an open attunement slot? That would like a ring of spell storing that has some healing in it?
I do not have one. For the DM, I took back 4 silent image slots and 1 counter spell slot.
Nice.
So before the short rest, can I try to contact other planes?
Sure.
Want to contact Daddy?
Sorry. Yeah, describe me the spell.
So contact other planes. You mentally contact. 15 intelligence saving throw. On a successful save, you can ask entity up to 5 questions. You must answer questions before the spell ends. Gem answers each question with one word, such as yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, or unclear. The entity does not answer the question. If a one-word answer would be misleading, the gem might instead offer a short phrase as an answer.
Got it. What do you ask Daddy?
Want to send any cavalry?
No.
And that's it.
Or you know what? Who has... Or you get maybe. Tali, somewhere in the middle of the desert right now.
Don't do this to me.
Do it.
You hear... Do you mind if I borrow rock and gravel for a day?
Mother.
Don't cross the streams.
For what?
Taratha.
What has Taratha done now?
Nothing. She is helping with an insurgency up north. You could say no, and it'll make you look like the dick instead of me.
I am very tempted to be like, yes, but only if I can come.
Yes!
I mean, I'm here for that.
Yes!
I'm here for it. I don't care. We're at endgame. Anything's possible.
I have to like find Holly's character sheet, yo. Sorry, you. In advance.
Yeah.
The big binder of character sheets.
The big binder of characters. Yeah, actually, that's gonna be her. I don't remember. That was her voice, right? I didn't have a.
Thereabouts, yeah. It was kind of like the I don't care Leia voice.
So just Ash. Didn't realize.
More like, but way more indifferent.
Can Corey
Ash doesn't
describe
actually care about that.
Tali while Leia looks for the sheet
Oh, fuck.
and kind of what this is?
Yeah, so Tali is a water genasi, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tali and Taratha are former BFFs. And then they got into a bit of a tiff, to put it lightly, and now
Oh, no,
Tali
no. Taratha abandoned Tali.
got into a bit of a tiff. Yeah, so basically what happened is Taratha had an opportunity to pilot a mech with herself, and she doesn't really love anyone more than herself. So she chose her simulacrum to pilot the mech with. And Tali assumed that it was going to be Taratha and Tali, but it didn't end up working out that way. So it was a very bitter moment. This is Taratha's attempt to reconnect, I guess.
Not at all. This is Tali gaining an extra favor from your dad. That's all.
Oh yeah, and also Taratha's dad loves Tali more than Taratha. It's a very bitter point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tali
Absolutely.
definitely doubled down on that love like several times now, like
And
for past progressive reasons.
Taratha's dad is Mephistopheles. So does Tali say only if I?
Yeah, only if I can come too.
And he'll go, well, hold on tight. And you suddenly find yourself yeeted from your caravan in the desert. Of course, like, you're not abandoning them, you know.
No, she'll be back in like an hour. It's fine.
Yeah. Along with rock and gravel, and the party, Ash actually, Ash! You see suddenly a water genasi and 2 chain devils appear out of nowhere.
Did you just play yourself?
But they didn't. They don't see him, so that's the greatest part about all of that.
I know. Party. Suddenly 2 demons appear next to a foreign-looking genasi.
You hear Teretha just say under
I
her
don't
breath,
like this. I don't like this.
I jump to my feet. I jump to my feet and I'm like ready.
I prepare dispel evil and good. But
Tali
like,
looks around
I'm
and is
almost
like,
like, who are the?
I forgot.
What are these? What are these?
Esnef
Teretha.
is just like, hi.
Teretha.
Oh, you guys know each
Thank you.
other?
There you are. Cool. I'm here. What are we doing?
Well, you want to curb stomp some Nazis?
Sure.
Cool.
Just follow
See
along.
the link in the Twitch chat.
Is it to say not for Casey because it's really gory?
It's very visceral.
Yeah.
I don't, it's not particularly gory, but it's,
Yeah.
Thank
you for the heads up on that.
Yeah, Ash is looking at these chain devils like, the fuck is that? But no one can see his face because he's invisible.
Yeah. For the record, Ash was killed once by chain devils.
Yeah, he's not very happy about it. But also, if they're on the, they haven't attacked anyone yet, so he's got displacer beasts as pets,
Mm-hmm.
so this should be fine, maybe.
So actually, does you get an explanation? What are these?
No.
Because he is like, if not, he would cast dispel evil and good. That's what I'm saying.
So as he casts it, I think if Tali's not going to say anything,
Teretha would say something.
Okay.
He brings them back. I've tried. It doesn't work. They come back. They're fucking parasites. They will come back. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. They're just here now, and we're all going to live with it. We're all going to live with it together.
I hate this.
You have no idea how much I hate this more than you. I am in hell now.
Who wrote them? Didn't you?
Technically, I brought them. I don't feel good.
No.
It doesn't feel good.
Mephistopheles brought them,
What?
and I am
It's
here.
not so bad. They're here to help us. Why are you?
Evils.
Sure.
Just go with the flow, you silly youth.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the problem? It's more friends.
Yeah, Mephistopheles does watch over this realm now. So...
I hear you did way worse than devils.
What about the Raven Queen?
Do you want to contact other planes for her?
Me? Oh no, I was more like pointing to Teretha. Well, like Mephistopheles. Well, what about my queen? Like
Oh yeah,
my god.
I'm sorry,
out here.
Mephistopheles could stomp the Raven Queen. Don't even be pretending with me.
You wanted more?
I doubt it.
No, he can. There's not a.
Teretha is like getting out her money, wanting to pay to see this fight.
Saturn ran away from him, and that's the reason I am his follower.
Well, I will just say that knowledge trumps brawn, as evidenced by, and I gesture over to the dead dragon, who still looks as though his head was at one point encased in steel, but is no longer.
Just sinking in mud.
Yeah.
Tali is not impressed at all. She comes from a desert realm in which she literally fights giant magical beasts all the time that like other people run from, so she's just like whatever.
Those
I'm just
fucking
curious,
worms.
You two are like a duo, but you seem like you're just down a member. Is there like a third person here?
Yeah, give me a second.
No.
Sense ascending to Willow Lake.
Oh, actually, Caitlin.
Hey, you up?
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
doing
you wouldn't
anything
send
today?
it to Willow. You'd send it to Willow's daughter, and then the daughter would just teleport us. I can't remember the daughter's name right
Zola.
now. Yeah.
No one
I didn't
remembers that Caitlin on the Friday crew. They met Willow and Zola, and no one remembers
Yeah.
Zola's name.
I just always think it's Zora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Zola.
Teleport to these coordinates. Take Willow with you.
Yep. I actually wanted to have Zola and Alistair have a cameo, but that was one of the things that I had to write out. But yeah. Cool. So
okay. Tolly has 202 HP right now.
Jesus. And now I have to get a new
my.
token for Shimmer because I was borrowing Tolly for it. But that's okay. I'll find it.
Just find the Little Mermaid. That's basically what Shimmer is. Oh no, these assholes.
Yeah.
No. No. Do not want.
Yup. 1 second. Let me pop over to some tokens. And I'll pick a rando one for Shimmer. Sorry, Shimmer. Let's see.
Okay.
You know what? I'll just put Delver
I don't know who
on.
I am anyway.
Yeah, I'll pop on Delver. Because you're used to looking at him. That's not much of a... There we go. Spoiler fight. There we go. Alright, so... what is the party's marching order? Now, Rock and Gravel will kind of join the NPCs in their thing, so don't worry. It doesn't feel like... just so that... because things are happening to the NPCs right now, and the more buffs you give them, the less likely they are to die. So Rock and Gravel, Joe actually is very impressed by them because they're very good kind of order takers. And at one point during the kind of introduction to everyone, Joe will look over to Tali and she'll say, if they're ever looking for another place to work, I've got a job for them.
No.
Fair enough.
I would love this spin-off so much you have no idea.
Want to play Rock and Gravel with me?
I love how... Can we repeat just how Rock and Gravel came to be? Because I love it so much.
Oh god, I don't remember. I know that Mephistopheles gave them to us to, what, Mana Mech?
To fight the ancient dragon you were fighting, and to get into the city.
Oh, right.
Because you did a divine intervention or a summon fiend or something like that.
Right.
And he gave you Rock and Gravel. But then Taratha kept treating Tali like shit, so Mephistopheles is like, you know what? They'll take care of you. You could do with some friends that don't stab you in the back. And so let Tali keep them, and then Taratha tried banishing them, which worked, but then Mephistopheles sent them back.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what is the party's marching order as you go into the city? I imagine another pass without trace.
Ash will be in front, Tali will be in back with you.
Okay, 1 second.
Nor will be number 3 in the order.
1 second. Okay, Ash up front. Sorry, I have a hard time reading, so... Bloop. Tali in back. Where the fuck? Oh, right, because I named her Shimmer, so we're going to name her back to Tali. There we go. You, where would you be?
I think me and Ash are in the rear.
Okay. Wait.
No, Tali and you are in the rear. Ash is up front.
Okay, then Tali and me.
Okay. Esnef?
I'd be there.
Okay. Nora, you're there. Taratha and Simulacrum.
Somewhere in the middle.
Okay. Okay, and then A. Wait. Are you happy where you are?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Give me a stealth check, everyone.
+10.
I'll guide
You-
myself.
No longer have the you guys would have disadvantage, the people in heavy armor, because they're no longer invisible.
Oh.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 18 plus
And
6,
somehow I did
24,
better
34.
here.
34.
I rolled a 16 and an 18.
28 and 29 for Taratha and the Simulacrum, respectively.
anyone under A20? I just missed with
No.
all of the numbers. Okay, cool. 1 second, sorry. There are so many tabs. So many tabs. There we go. All right. So you are all do not arise any suspicion from the what was I gonna say? The guards across the city, because there's a lot of people right now. And it is well lit, so it's not like you're completely invisible or incapable of being seen. But you are able to get yourself to a point where you notice that there are some extra. You don't know if they're extra planar or if they are. What was I gonna say? Some sort of monstrosity. But you are able to see that you're coming across a scenario. I'm going to let everyone. What was I gonna say? Let me just see what their passive perceptions are. Just to see. Alright. Everyone can individually place themselves where they want to be, but you will have to make individual stealth checks. And depending on where you go, you will not have the +10 from Shimmer. So y'all can choose to stay where you are and have it a surprise round. Or
I think that's what we would choose to do, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Agreed.
SNF is not brave enough to walk without the pass without trace here.
Okay. So give me 1 second, I just have to pop their stats up here.
Ooh, you know what would be kind of neat? What if we all just typed the general thing of what we do into the D&DM's chat and then we all hit enter at the same time?
I mean, I'm fine with that.
That like cuts down the planning, like right, it's just like do, go. So can you describe the beast one more time?
Yeah. So A, with her passive perception, is able to see that there are 3 currently milling about. There's a couple of other like guards, but you waited until like they kind of went onto their next chunk of land to do anything. One is a hulking dog-like creature. Another one is a nasty lizard face with many gnashing teeth, and in fact, you feel like being close to them is going to cause trouble. And the other one, a cat with a tail with an eye in the middle of it.
Fuck that.
They're horrible.
Yup.
Tell
Saturday
Alright,
Crew
I-
just dealt
out
with them.
loud. I thought I got rid of all of these.
All right, I'm typing out what I'm doing.
Okay. Give me initiative rolls because it does matter.
Okay, everybody, if you're typing it out, we're doing it. 3, 2.
Wait.
Oh,
They're
on,
typing the
you wanna-
initiative rules.
I want the initiatives first because it
Alright.
matters.
all right, I'll roll my initiative.
So,
That's a net 9, or that's 9 total
okay.
for Norn.
So 21 for Teratha, and then a crit for Simulacrum. And if you're not counting crits, 24.
Okay. Okay. A, what did you get?
9.
Okay. Esnef? You're muted.
15.
Okay. Shimmer?
23.
Nice. Shimmer. You just have to say it in her voice.
23.
Ash and Tali?
17 and 14, respectively.
Esnef, you got 15, right?
Correct.
Okay. You?
18.
Okay.
Can we all speak telepathically still?
No, it ran out. I could have done it during our short rest if the DM allows.
I would allow it.
I would have redone it during the short rest.
All right. The simulacrum. Oh, did you pop it into chat? everyone? So I guess
I'm ready to hit enter on the count.
yeah, give
Yep,
the
I'm ready
countdown,
to.
Eric.
I'm ready to hit. All right, everyone ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, enter.
Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. 1 second. I'm popping it up
So
on my
this is
phone.
this is the
Oh wow, I
Discord
missed a lot during
channel, right?
chat. All right, give me 1
I hope you saw the raccoon.
I did. I just saw it. 1 sec. Charging towards the tail cat. Okay, so silent image and 2 lettable launches. The guy with the teeth. Okay, so he is immobilized. But who would be the first one? What's the simulacrum doing?
Simulacrum is going to try and polymorph the cat in the back.
Okay, so I'll deal with that. What does Taratha do?
What is Taratha gonna do? I think Taratha. I wasn't expecting to go to this quickly. I think Taratha is going to cast Banishment on the dude closest to the group.
So it will counterspell that one. You can take reactions on a surprise round once your turn passes. But let's see if it rolls, because it is a 4th level spell. So what is it? Okay. It will pass with a dirty 20. So then, 1 second. Let me do the wisdom save for the cat. What do you try to turn it into?
Chicken.
Haha. That'll be a natural 6 for a 12, so it is a chicken. Esnef, you rush forward to this cat that very quickly turns into a chicken right before your eyes. So you got that. Nor you are able to immobilize the guy on the roof. Charm Monster, which one for Shimmer?
The one on the roof.
All right, so that is going to be, oh wait, it has advantage. Still fails. So let me do the nullifier. Okay, so that'll be, what kind of save?
Wisdom.
Okay, that will be a 18. Does that pass?
Yeah.
Balls. They have advantage and a good mod. Next up is a Fairy Fire. Does that happen before or after? Just after, so you would have advantage on that. You're aiming anyway. Silence on the green area. Okay, so you would do that. Okay, so Katie, give me that attack roll.
25 to hit.
Sounds good. That will hit.
If you are talking, we cannot hear you.
Yeah.
30 damage.
Nice.
And it's purple.
Sounds good. So you got that going for y'all. You cast silence, imagine over here.
No, on the green one.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. So you do that. Now, as y'all rush forward, I did not make you make saves this time, but all of you being in this sort of area doing this, you will have to start making saves from the gnashing moving forward. If you want to move, you may, but anyone who in here who does not move might have to make saves. So does anyone want to move with their surprise round?
Yeah, both Terathas are gonna move.
Nor will try to back up as well.
They're gonna fly up to the building, onto the building on the left.
Okay, so you move. Is this okay, Nor?
Yeah, I think so. As long as that's out of the range.
Yeah, it's out of the
Okay.
range.
I would also like to move
Okay, where would you like to go?
southeast.
Okay. Yeah, you would have had advantage regardless, so you didn't have to aim, so you are able to move. What do you do with your
I
movement?
will walk towards the green guy and tell Esnaf to come with me, as no spell can be passed through the.
He's already
Ah,
up.
oh,
Uh,
okay.
where
Tell
does
someone who is melee attack.
Ash? Where do you go?
I'm going to the cat.
It's a chicken right now.
Come to the green one.
Can I make it on top of the building in one move?
Yes, but it would take all
Alright.
of your movement: 5, 10, 15, and then 15 up, climbing up. But you
Cool,
will make
that's
it
fine.
up.
Question:
Yeah.
then
If
I'm gonna-
something's polymorphed, am I allowed to attack it, or will it turn back if I attack it?
It will turn back if you reduce it to 0 health.
And the damage doesn't carry over, so it's no bueno.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Where does Tali move? You are currently out of the danger zone, but just barely.
Yeah, I mean, Tali's just gonna cast Freedom of Movement on herself and stay where she's at.
Okay. And Shimmer?
I'll stay there.
Okay. All right. First up is the Simulacrum. What does it do?
Ooh, Simi. I think the simulacrum is going to. I think simulacrum is just going to do a good old-fashioned firebolt against the big guy on the roof.
Sounds good. You do have advantage.
Dope.
It is currently
Can I-
outlined.
What is the building made out of?
It is made out of stone.
Damn.
Yeah, everything down here is made out of stone of some sort.
Does a 28 hit?
It will.
And rolling the 10s, that is going to be 23.
Nice. Yeah, you take a good chunk out of it with the firebolt. Next up is Shimmer.
I'm gonna bonus action Starry Form into an archer,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna shoot the yellow one in its stupid face.
Sounds good. Give me advantage.
That is a natural 20.
Fuck him up.
All right, so
And then do the, what kind of damage is it?
it is radiant damage.
You hit it real fucking good, but it takes no damage from your archer attack.
Well, shit.
But you still have your action.
Then frostbite.
Sounds good. Is that an attack?
Con save.
Con save. Okay, it has advantage on those. 23.
I do nothing.
All right. Next up is the Nullifier, who looks over at Ash and will make 3 attacks. You can tell, Ash, that it is able to see you right now. So the first attack, it tries to bite into your shoulder. It's a nat 20 for proof. The second one will be a 24. And Jesus, the third one's a 21, but that doesn't hit you, right?
Sorry, what was the second one?
24, I think I said.
Cool. I'm gonna shield that one, and 21 does not hit.
Okay, so it'll just get you with the crit. So 1 second. Oof, that is fucking gnarly. Roll. Let's see. 28 plus 30 plus 4
I need to take a picture
damage.
of this.
So 58, 62 damage to Ash as it chomps in with a gnarly bite. And then next up is Taratha,
Yo,
You just
Charitha
watch
in
it.
his house.
Take a disgusting chunk out of Ash's shoulder.
That's no bueno. I don't like that.
What do you do?
Charitha is going to do her classic move of animate objects.
And the nullifier will attempt to counterspell. What's the DC?
What is it? It's plus, it's what, 15? Is it the spells level?
Yeah.
Plus 10? Yeah, then it's 15.
Okay. It's 4. So it will roll a 16 and counterspell for proof.
I'm going to
because I know that
reduce
it's-
it with one of my die.
Nice. So then it tries to counterspell, but then you very quickly force it to lose a little bit of its power.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to do
Just,
my...
The AC is 17. You just let me
Okay.
know what hits and what misses, and I'm going to move on to the next person for now.
You do that.
I remember how this goes. This hulking dog is gnashing its teeth and snarling at you.
Go in the silent chamber
Yep.
and make. Oh, I will no, I will go and just like attack with my longsword.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. Uh, 19 points of damage.
Nice. And then
8 of
anything
it
else?
is radiant.
It will do 11 damage.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Sounds good. Ash, I am going to need a wisdom saving throw as the gnashing teeth just kind of like, kind of take over your mind just a little bit, but you do have advantage.
Good. Good. Yeah. That is gonna be 25. Thank you for saving me from
Yep.
that 2.
Yeah, no, definitely. Hero's Feast is becoming an MVP. You almost feel like you would not have had control over yourself, but you're able to bear down on this bastard. What do you do?
Yeah, so as y'all can, if you want to look at the picture in the D&DM's chat
Uh-huh.
for rolling against the thing that just...
Holy shit! That's amazing!
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
was
didn't
that loud,
actually
Eric?
do math.
Beautiful. By the way, Casey, it was
no,
44
I was-
damage.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I was making a joke. I said bye bye, see you
Oh.
later. It wasn't as. I guess it's more funny now because I said it to no one.
Incredible. Alright, give me that damage, Ash.
Yeah, give me just 1 second. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
This thing is getting fucked.
Yeah, I mean you're targeting it. It's a nasty thing.
Sure is.
Yeah. It almost resulted in y'all were down on Saturday.
102.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I think that is the first time I have ever gotten above 100 with Ash, so...
Yeah, tell me, because
Fucking rocking with.
its total is 200. And you did exact lethal on this bastard.
Damn.
We
Exact
fucked this
lethal.
shit.
Farewell,
So-
nullifier.
Wait, hold on. It goes down?
It had 200
Baller.
HP, and you had a surprise round, and
No,
You
I'm
did-
sorry. I was just making sure I understood what you were saying, because I wasn't...
oh yeah,
Okay, so I think really what's gonna happen is Achilles heel, and just right to the back of the neck as it falls to its knees
so good.
on this roof. That is the flavor text of that attack. Ash was not happy. That took out, this bitch almost took out half of his health, so he had to return the favor.
You did take out half of his health, pretty much.
Yeah,
Exactly.
really.
And
He's always
some,
gonna do what's done to him plus a little.
And like off in the distance, Tomas is just like kind of shoving, an Inquisition into the creek, and he goes, "Fuck him up." And next up is the Absorber, who's a chicken. And it's kind of running around Esnef's feet right now. It's not.
Boots.
Yeah. After that is Esnef. Oh no, the Reverser. Sorry, the Reverser first. The Reverser is going to make 3 attacks at you, since it is the
cannon.
only one in range. That's going to be a dirty 20, an 18,
Doesn't hit.
and then a 23.
Doesn't hit. That hits.
So that is going to be some of it's radiant. I will have the radiant for you.
Sure, thank you.
1 second. God, where the fuck is the d6? This is the only downside to these dice. I fucking love it, but they're not like different shapes. So that's going to be 6, 9. Oh wait. Okay, so 11 slashing, plus 1 second. 3 plus 2, 5. So 2. Oh no, it's force. Never mind. So 3 plus 5. 8. Wait, I'm just gonna. I did poorly with math. So 5 force damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought
And
they
I
did
will
radiant. But
So 16 total, and I have to be 10
correct.
to maintain my concentration.
Yep.
All right, 17.
You are fine. Esnef, you are up. Tali's on deck.
Esnef's a little disappointed. His target turned into a chicken, so he's just gonna double back and go for the green Hulk man.
Sounds good. Are you dashing or are you gonna Misty Step?
I'm gonna dash. I have speed of 35.
Okay, that's
because
35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you get.
Yeah, and then bonus action divine. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste a spell slot.
Yep, and anything with a verbal component fails in this particular area because it is completely silent.
Oh. Well, I just ran.
Yeah, you ran a lot. Tali.
Yeah.
Tali, what's your passive perception?
Oh, not awesome. Well, I guess it's 15.
You see more on the other side, starting to make their way.
Oh, pretty. Cool.
Thank you for giving me something to do with my turn, DM.
Sorry.
Right, sorry. What is, let's see. Big... Okay, so... How far away is Cat on other side of the bridge?
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 110 about.
Hot. Perfect. I am going to cast Storm Sphere on it.
Nice. Tell me
and
more.
then I'm so that is just hold on, I can get the actual. So a 20-foot radius sphere of whirling air springs into existence. Centered on a point you choose within range. 150 feet is the range. The sphere remains for the spell's duration. Each creature in the sphere when it appears and at the end of its that ends its turn must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage, and then as a bonus action on each of my turns I can
move it.
Bolt of lightning anything within 60 feet of the center. And then they take 46 lightning damage. Anything within 30 feet of the sphere takes disadvantage on perception checks.
Nice.
And
does it have to do anything right now?
Yeah, so that dude has to make a strength saving throw. And then I have to make a ranged spell attack.
It's a 1 and a 3 on the dice. So
cool. Alright, so does a 22 hit?
Yes it will.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, that's hot. Okay. And it's gonna take 20 lightning damage.
Nice. The storm appears, just obscuring the area, and a lightning bolt smacks down on this cat. It is now that cat's turn. 1 second. You are not within 60 feet of it, so it can't do that. So that is great. What it is going to do is it is going to rush 40 feet closer. 1 second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And it is going to make a ranged spell attack at Tali, who just gave it a big ouch. And that is going to be a 19 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
Sounds good. So the eyeball fires a laser at her, but it misses. Next up is Nor. A is on deck. So the
I'm
closer
shocked.
cat
Okay.
is
I'm
a chicken.
running towards. I'm taking a risk.
Uh-huh.
I'm running towards that other cat, the one that's not a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Am I within 60 once I run 30?
You're in 45.
All right, DM, you tell me what happens. I'm gonna silent image a 15-foot cube of lava around that cat.
Can we please make a lava tornado?
Well, this is the start of it, because for 1 minute that lava's there. Oh, jeez, I knocked over my water bottle again.
Yeah, we're making lava tornado. So it gets caught in this storm sphere.
Oh my god, it's gonna kill us all. There's gonna be lava everywhere.
Oh my god. We're gonna do a...
We're not gonna be able to get over the bridge.
God.
Hopefully the lava spurts out towards the other monsters trying to cross the bridge.
So I'm gonna say it's only gonna be the 15-foot cube centered on this, because we don't want it to hit the chicken.
Yeah.
We're going
I was
to
willing
say...
for it to hit the chicken. That's how.
Oh
that's how
no!
committed
So,
I am.
never mind. It's not because it's not in my storm anymore. So if you're hitting him, it won't be in the storm.
For flavor, it's a lava tornado. Come on. We're not taking that away.
All right. Welcome to Flavor Town.
We're going to say a dex save against your spell save for 10d...
18 is the
Yep.
number to beat.
10d6 fire damage or half on a save.
All right. Well, I have 1d6 here. I want to roll this, so I'm gonna go ahead.
It's not gonna pass.
Oh no! All right. So 10d6, you said?
Yep.
All right. So that's
It'll
6,
still
3,
be
1.
alive. So
10.
what do you do in the meantime?
10. 4. 17.
Oop. You are muted, or I can't hear you. Bad d6 rolls.
24 damage.
Oof.
On 10d6, or that should average out to 30. So I guess 24 is not that bad. There's just a lot of ones in there.
Yeah. Hey, what do you do? I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Do you want to pop it into chat? Alright, so while you do that, I'm just gonna have the second one do stuff.
Just a quick question. Did that is the lava still around on that thing, right? Like it's gonna like hang out and keep
it's
putting
going
it? Okay.
to persist. So the absorber. Oh, sorry, reverser. Oh, I accidentally swapped their names, so that's on me. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 20, 25. Okay, so it starts doggy paddling. The other one casts a spell on itself, and then it'll move. Okay.
feel like Eric, Tolly, and Nora would get along really well.
So Eric the person, Nora the character, and Tali the character.
1 second.
Yes.
So
No,
we're on the
you know
back,
what I
got the
meant.
green guy. So this is going to take 1 second. I have to find. There we
We're
go.
expecting Tali to make an
5,
appearance.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So
No, I was not.
you'd be able to bonus action hide and pop your head around, so yes, go for it. Actually, your passive hide is going to beat its, so just make it an attack roll with advantage on it. And then the simulacrum's on deck as a heads up.
Dope.
That'll hit. Give me the damage. And what does a simulacrum do?
Simulacrum has to maintain this fucking polymorph.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to add to the fire tornado, lava tornado with
Why the
firebolt?
fuck not? Go for it. I'll say
Cool.
you'll have advantage on it because it's fire on fire.
Jesus Christ. There's a 25 hit.
Yes.
Respectably 19.
Nice. All right. Give me 1 second so I can update its damage. 19. Cool. Y'all are doing a number on it. It's kind of hard to tell how it's looking when it's in a literal fucking tornado. But next up is Shimmer. Taratha's on deck.
Shimmer is going to cast Call Lightning at 4th level.
I'm going to say you get the extra d6s because of the storm that Tali created.
Nice. I'm going to cast it so it's like kind of over on the bridge.
Uh-huh.
And is Mr. Green Puppy in the water?
He is in the water.
That's unfortunate for lightning damage.
Yep.
So I'd like to zap him with some lightning.
Sounds good. You can add an extra 2d6 because he's in the water. So tell me how many d6s are going to this dog.
Well, it's d10s for the actual
Oh,
damage.
shit. Nice. Well, adding the... So when I've been saying d6s, I mean d10s. It's whatever the
All right,
damage dice
so
is.
two extra ones?
Yes.
So 6d10.
And is that including the extra from the storm?
7d10.
And is that including you upcasting it?
Yes.
Okay. It's save. What kind of dex?
Yep.
17.
Fail.
There we go. Fuck his day. Get the puppy. I love everyone adding to this shit show of a storm right now.
Can I get it? Ow, ow!
It's Spellbreak, Casey.
That's true.
Okay, that is 49 lightning damage.
Nice. Yeah, you hear a as the dog is hit by lightning.
And I'm gonna change my form into dragon form and float up into the air.
Sounds good. Next up is Taratha. You is on deck.
Cool. I'm going to fly to the right 30 feet and, well, as far as I can to hit the dude. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to hit
Yep.
it with my inanimate objects.
Yep, AC 15.
Oh, well, that means 2 more hits.
Yep.
Cool. So 7 are going to hit. Let me roll that.
Yep, where the fuck is Shimmer? There she...
So it's going to be 46 with animate objects. So it's my bonus action.
Okay,
Let's
second.
do-
I need 1 second. Okay, go ahead.
And then I'm going to make a use my action to cast Firebolt.
Sounds good. Is that verbal at all?
That's a great question. It is verbal and somatic.
How large is silence you? You would be
20
able.
foot radius.
Okay, you are just at the edge of it, so if you go any closer, avoid that. But you will be able to cast. Do verbal spells fail inside, even if they're cast outside?
Yes.
Okay, so then.
No.
Oh.
It says
don't think
doesn't
so.
pass.
Sound doesn't pass, but the verbal component is just like the magic words
Oh.
you say to make the spell happen,
Okay.
right? So I would say the effect is different than the verbal component.
Okay.
Okay, so give me that attack roll.
23.
Yep, give me the damage.
That is 17 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you're chipping away at it. It is still bloodied, but not death's door. But y'all are doing numbers on it. What do you do?
Longsword. I rolled earlier. Natural 20.
Nice.
So. Let me do it one by one. You can go ahead to someone else. That will be my turn. I'll just give you the damage.
Sounds good. Ash, what do you do?
Right. I've got a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get to anyone.
Oh, who's concentrating on the chicken? Is it the simulacrum?
Simi.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Alright, I guess I'll double move and join us on the green guy.
Sounds good. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10.
19 points of slashing damage and 10 points of radiant half 5.
No, they're immune.
You're immune?
Yup.
Okay, no lightning. No radiant.
Correct. Alright, Ash, anything with your bonus action?
Yeah, I'll give someone inspiration. Who wants some inspiration? You will get inspiration. That's an extra D8 on something, whatever you want in the next 10 minutes, basically. Sever damage.
Would you have to say something to me? Because silence.
Gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'll give you a hug from behind
Okay.
as I walk up.
A D8 to what?
Squish.
Attack rolls?
No, a D8 to anything but damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right.
Which you can roll after you have rolled, but not before you know the result. So like, if you know you got a 17, but you don't know if that hit, like if that made it, then you can add.
I can make that decision at that point. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you.
So the dog chomps into Yu's armor. I rolled as you were doing that. We got a 25, a 23, and then a 16 on the rolls.
16 doesn't hit.
So it chomps down onto your shoulder and then gives a little punch into your chest. But the second one, you're able to raise your longsword and stop it from being able to hit you. So that is going to be...
Can I use my shield master protection to do disadvantage on one of those attack rolls?
Yes. Which one? First, second, or third?
The first one.
Sounds good. It rolled higher that time.
Wow,
That was a natural
okay.
20. Sorry, fam. But that first one does 16, 21 piercing and force damage. And then the second one does 5, 10, 14, 19 damage between the two attacks. I mean, on the second attack, rather. But I mean, you have it looking pretty rough. Esnaf, it is now your turn. what do you do?
I take 2 attacks. I rolled once you said that they had an AC of 15.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled 2 27s to hit,
Yeah, fuck 'em
and
up.
then it's a total of 22 damage.
Oh, right. I don't know about you, but you're fucking
I lost
killing
his
it.
gun.
It is Dunzo.
Damn.
Wow. I'm like, wow, you hurt my friend. I'm gonna hurt you.
Nice.
But no, not you.
I imagine so.
Nora, just so you know, the first absorber as a chicken just kind of walked up to you squawking, afraid of the fire. That's all it did. Next up is Tali.
Oh,
You
okay.
have
So wait.
2 people, 2 of these are within your sphere.
Okay,
whatever.
let's go with yellow guy.
Sounds good.
This is a horrifying storm.
It is a
It is
horrifying storm.
it's truly okay. Yeah, that was.
And just to confirm, this is a magical thing, so I'm just gonna give you the flavor of it. The storm shoots out a bolt of lightning at it, but before it even gets within 5 feet, this radiant shell aura just takes the spell and makes it like hit against a shield, and it does nothing. So
Okay.
you learn,
That's fine.
and Tali can warn others that it has a field that stops magic from affecting it.
Awesome. So who is within 30 feet of me right now? Allies.
Shimmer, Taratha, and Nor, and the simulacrum.
All right. I guess Shimmer and Nor. You each feel yourselves bolstered by some extra constitution, basically.
Nice.
So,
And,
what's the effect? I'm sorry.
The effect
Bolstered
is
by Constitution.
yeah, I was getting there. So each one of you has an extra 20 HP. On
Max
the
or
top.
temp?
Okay, target's hit points increase by an additional 5 for each whatever, but I'm casting a higher level, so you each get 20. So I think that is
Max
HP.
HP.
Max HP increases for the
Max
next 8 hours.
HP has now been increased by
okay.
34.
Jesus. That's great for a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 20 each increases next 8 hours.
Thank you.
Nice. Next up is Nullifier 2. Who... Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have any range, so... Sorry, it is going to... There it is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Then it is going to move again. 5,
It's got swim speed?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and get onto land. Sorry, what'd you say, Shimmer?
He's got a swim speed?
It's only like calf height. It's not a river. It's just enough to give you some extra damage, but not enough to slow anyone's movement.
I was scared if we ruined the bridge. I can't swim.
No, literally, like, you weren't sure how deep the river is. You're like, oh, it's just like a foot. You know, it's a creek at worst.
I can help you swim.
Yeah.
I'm a good swimmer.
And then after that is Nor. You just watch this thing start hauling ass over after a spell did nothing to it.
Which one did the spell do nothing to? The one on the right, by the
yellow
water?
guy, yeah.
Okay.
But this one is still... it's going to do it on the start of its turn. Or... No, it has to be on the... if it ends its turn in there. But you're able to move the lava as a bonus action, I would say.
No, I can't. It's
Oh, you
real lava.
Fuck.
It's not an illusion of lava anymore.
Yeah.
So it's just a big block of lava that just fell
Got it,
like
okay.
into real lava, right?
I got it.
So I would assume like it'd be kind of like if the creature's on fire, right? It's covered in lava, right?
Yeah.
Like it was submerged in lava, and then somebody lifted it out of lava. It's like what the
Yeah.
creature is right now. But more
I mean, if
importantly,
it's swirling around in my storm right now.
Yeah. So I would say it's still there, but like it's only when a creature enters or ends its turn in there. Or starts.
fine.
Yeah.
The lava is completely out of my control. It's all up
Yeah.
to you now, right? I just made I just dumped a bucket of lava on this thing, right? A 15-foot cube
Yeah.
of lava. The one in the water though concerns me. So, how big is it? What's its size?
They are large.
Large. Okay, so they're not too. So a 15-foot thing would. Well, friendo, looks like you're in a 15-foot steel box. And
Sounds good.
I'm gonna make a steel box, silent image, and then snap. It's a real steel box. Again, out of my control.
Yep.
And so that will be.
Stops him.
Yep.
So he's in a steel box right now?
Yeah, he's just in a steel
Are
box.
you heat metaling?
No, yeah.
Not yet.
I am.
All right, I'm done with my turn. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. The chicken. Can I free action pick up the chicken?
Yes, you can.
And I'm gonna run back because I don't want it to get hit by the lava.
Yup.
And I don't want to get hit by the lava.
Yup. So that is Absorber 1.
Is the green one in the steel box?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it green? It looks kind of yellowy on my screen. Just wanted to.
Yeah, I thought it was
one next
yellow
to the
and red.
water.
Yeah,
The one next to the
This guy?
water. No. The other one. The one close to us by the water.
Oh, that one. That one you wouldn't be able to do. That was
Why?
because that one has the anti-magic field. I thought you were talking about this one.
How big is have I
They both
keenly
are.
astuted the
Yes.
size of the anti-magic field?
It is centered on them, so no magic
But like
can.
how much what's like the radius?
I don't think you would have been able to tell because it was a lightning bolt across the thing.
But so I didn't see where it fizzled out.
Right. And the other
All
thing
right.
is yeah.
Well then I don't even have the range to hit the guy back
Oh,
there.
okay.
So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do steel box with the bottom out, like so there's no bottom in it, and I'm just gonna throw a guess out there 30 feet above him and then make it real. Because then it falls in and it is just to be clear, the wording on illusory reality, it is no longer magic. It is just real.
Now here's the thing that I am going to DM against it. It takes a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
So I don't think that you would be able to bonus action something before it lands 10 feet down. Like it immediately falls as
No, it's an illusion.
so you can
right?
illusion
So
it up
I
top.
illusion, it's there, it's floating in air, right? Because it's an illusion, it can do anything.
So here's
then
the
I bonus action, it becomes real and falls because it now is affected by gravity because it is real, falling into the anti-magic field. Now you can of course rule that this
I
doesn't
don't
work.
know. It's a bit much for this one because it has it's an 8th level thing that it has right now, and if it was like a lower one, I would say, but you can get the absorber over here with that and get it caught in the
So
lava
wait,
tornado.
is that it's a magical effect like the anti-magic field
Yes.
that it casts? Then
It
can I
cast
just?
way back when?
But can I dispel magic?
You can attempt to, but you do know that these can counterspell.
Well, I can counterspell.
So,
All right, let me
I
just
can
think.
Also counterspell.
I'm just gonna think for
can,
just
can,
a
a counter,
second.
can a counterspell from within the field?
it cannot actually. You're right. So that was on me. So you can attempt to dispel magic, but it will be a DC 18.
Yeah. I'm just looking at things.
Do it.
Okay, I'll dispel it. I'm gonna try to dispel it.
right.
Arcana, you said?
It's. I thought that you have to do a spell check.
Oh, dude, no, it's totally, you know better than me. I don't even have to spell it. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, and you make a
yeah.
ability check using your, okay. This is,
Can I
It's
give
tough.
wheel for this?
Is that the you add stuff?
Yeah, it's a D6.
add a D6. You got it, Chief. Where is my, oh, I accidentally put my D6 away. You roll a D6 quick.
Ooh, 6.
Natural 16.
Yo,
That's 21 plus 6.
nice.
So I say, I'm just like, you just see me like kind of furrow my brow and just be like, I can't do anything to you. And then it's just bam, it's gone.
I love it. Perfect. So you pass the make this field drop immediately, and it only has one of those a day. Next up,
I'm still running. Now I'm like,
Yeah.
that thing's gonna kill me.
Yup.
He's so mad.
Next up is A.
Mic check.
A.
Hey,
Working.
for now. I want to get back around to the west side of the building.
Yep.
You
were able
is
to
there
see
something?
the cat up here. You were not able to see the nullifier from here.
How far away is the cat?
$90 feet.
90. Shit. Then I will bonus action dash.
And now you can see both of them.
Gross. More worried
Oh,
about the spooky thing coming out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna try to hit it without being able to aim at it.
Sounds good.
Ooh, 25.
Yup, that'll hit him.
For 6 damage.
You using the fairy fire?
Yes, sorry, thank you. Yes.
I assumed as much, so didn't do much damage, but at least now it's outlined. Is it purple again?
Oh, totally.
Nice. Next up is Absorber 2, who is dipping the fuck out of this thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then it's going to make an attack on A with its laser beam eye. Give me 1 second. That'll miss with a 15, I imagine. So
Yes.
it's not having a good day right now. Next up is Reverser 2, who is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then it'll not bonus action, it'll action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and we'll be out of the water at that point. Then we're back at the top with the simulacrum. Shimmer's on deck.
Cool. I'm going to firebolt the lava kitty, I guess.
Sounds good.
One second. Does a 28 hit?
It will hit.
That is going to be 16 damage.
Sounds good. All right, and then Shimmer. Taratha's on deck.
I'm gonna call lightning right between these two little friendos up here.
Nice. So deck save for them.
Yes, please.
Okay, they do have advantage, so that will be 24 for the yellow guy, and then a 16 for the green guy.
Green guy fails. So out of the water, how many d10s is it?
It's your spell plus
4.
the upcast, plus the storm, which I think gives you an extra 2d10.
Okay. So 50 total.
1 sec. Wait, how many d10s? I'm sorry.
That's becomes 6 total.
Got it. Okay. So 1 second. The reverser takes the full, and then this one takes the half. All right, then damage. The lightning smacks them. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Sounds good. Next up, we have Taratha. You is on deck.
Cool. How's Lava Kitty looking?
It is looking bloodied.
Cool. I'm going to I'm going to move back towards my simulacrum so I can be in distance. Throw my animate object.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll a lot of dice. What's the AC of this thing?
1 second. The kitty is 15.
Oh shit. Okay, so.
Oh, and actually, sorry, I got the health wrong. It is not bloodied, but it is close to bloodied.
Okay, cool. So, but it's still 15.
Yes. So
Cool.
you can
So
let me.
8.
Oh god.
8 is going to hit, and it's going to be 54 damage.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going
Now
to.
it's bloodied.
Now I'm going to firebolt.
Sounds good.
Does a 25 hit?
You know it hits.
Just making sure. That's going to be 17 damage.
Sounds good. All right. Next up, we have you. Ash is on deck. These monstrous things just came out of the water and are currently debating which way they're going to go.
All right. Are people around me? Are they hurt?
Yes.
All right. I
Not
will.
at all.
Okay, I will cast. Let's see. Cure wounds
On
at 2nd level on Ash.
Ash does not heal. I'm sorry. As the reverser sucks up the lay on hands and spits back damage onto Ash instead. And
Oh, shit.
Are we that close?
yeah. And instead, Ash is going to take 1 second. That's 3, 9. 16 force damage.
Sorry, I thought we were further away. And I don't imagine I get the healing thing either.
You do not.
Okay. But I have to be in class in 25 minutes, so
We're getting
Would we
close. Yeah.
okay. Okay, then that's my turn. Sorry, Ash.
Ash, it is now your turn. This bastard dog took away your health and spat damage at you.
Was that the green one?
Yes.
Cool, sweet. I'm gonna go up and whack him a bunch.
Sounds good.
So the lowest one on here is a 23.
Yup. Do one at a time because you might get some of the onto the other guy.
$27.
It is still up, but the next one will take it out. So do your bonus action or your last attack onto the yellow guy.
Okay.
With advantage.
Yes.
Yep. I've been rolling. Yeah, I rolled everything with advantage already.
Because he's invisible.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you wouldn't have advantage on the yellow guy, but you do because it's fairy fired. But
Well, I'm okay with that because I just re-rolled and got a nat 20. It's up to you.
hey,
I'll take either one.
go for it.
Cool.
I'm gonna Esnef, it's your turn after that. The chicken continues to squawk. What does Esnef do?
Question: how long would it take to switch weapons? I want to switch from the longsword to the lance.
You could withdraw one for a free action, and you could drop one. You can't stow and withdraw, but you can drop and withdraw.
46 damage.
Nice.
Whatever. I'll just go. I'll stick with what I got.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run up yellow dude.
20, 25, 30,
35.
35. Bonus
I
action missing
really
step.
need to take out. I'm 10 feet away. I'll drop the stupid sword and I'll take out the lance.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna take 2 attacks.
Nice. Go for it.
I'm so mad.
I'm here to piss you off.
I know. I've been doing it since I was a child. First one's a 16.
That'll miss.
Attack with advantage.
Really? I thought that one would get it still.
No.
I thought it was 15. The second one's a 29.
Yup.
Alright. I'm gonna... let me look at my spell slots for a second.
Caitlin,
I'll smite it. Yeah.
did you attack with advantage?
No.
You have
Attack
advantage.
with advantage.
Attack with advantage. Alright. So then the first hit is the 29.
Mhm.
And the second one, I rolled a 16 again. And then a 29 again!
Hey! Okay, so that's 2 hits on him.
Identical rolls.
Tali, you are
I'm
up
gonna
next.
smite. I'm gonna smite at the second level on
Sounds
one of
good.
them.
Alright, so you give me the damage.
Oh wait, no, smiting doesn't do anything to them.
So
I'm
you
not.
would not.
I'm not dumb.
Yeah. You
I'm
are
not
dumb, but
dumb.
not that dumb. You've seen it happen, so.
Why doesn't smiting do anything to them?
They're immune to radiant. Tali, what do you do?
Total
Oh, go
of
ahead. What's the total?
32.
Nice. Alright, Tali. It is still
Okay.
up and gnashing.
Is there any?
Go ahead.
Is there any? Is there anything within range of my lightning bolts from my storm?
What's the range of the lightning bolts? Because it's back over
60
here.
feet. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Just barely you could get the yellow guy.
Okay, cool. Second question: Channel Divinity. If I use it at the top of my turn, does it count for both my lightning and my shatter thunder damage?
What is
Or
the
not.
channel divinity?
So the Channel Divinity allows me to take max damage on anything that is thunder or lightning.
Yeah,
Cool.
because the bonus
Then in
action
that
can
case-
happen at any point.
Cool. In that case, I am going to do 6 times 4 is 24 damage
Nice.
on yellow guy,
Sounds
and
good.
then I guess I have to attack first. 23.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do shatter on our Mr. Cat. That's not a chicken.
Well, isn't the channel divinity an action?
No.
Nice. Are you sure?
Yeah, because the whole point for the Channel Divinity is that you use it and then you actually have an action to like do something with thunder or lightning.
Can you double check it? Because I know that all other clerics have it as an action. So I want to make sure. Are you a Tempest cleric?
Yeah, I'm reading the Channel Divinity.
To wield the power when you deal.
It's not.
Doesn't say.
It just. You're doing destructive wrath. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
It just says when
yeah.
you roll the damage, you can use your channel divinity to deal max.
There we
That's
go.
it.
So then
that's all
it's yeah. I don't play a Tempest cleric. All the clerics that I had take an action to do it, so that's why I was confused. So yeah, you still have your action. So then they will. What's that? A save of a con?
Hold on.
shatter?
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah. It's a con save.
Okay. They have advantage on the first one. They rolled a nat 20, but they still take
Okay.
half of the roll. Or you do max damage on the roll. So what's that? 16? Because it's 2d8
no.
or 3d8.
It's 5d8 with the level that I'm casting it at.
Sounds good.
So it would be 22.
Okay. And that's after the half.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
It's
half.
still up, but barely. It is close. And it is going to first swipe at Ash for a dirty 20, which I don't think hits. I can't. That does not hit. I couldn't see. Sorry.
22?
No, 20.
20 does not hit.
Okay. The next one is a 24, and the second one is definitely a miss. Does the 24? Oh wait, no. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, it would have advantage because you'd be restrained at that point. And then it nat 20s.
I'm also invisible, if that matters.
Not for him. It has C invisibility.
Okay.
So 1 second. That's going to be 46, 40, 10.
I don't see you, but I validate you. Invisibility.
Oh, got it. 32 points of damage from it, and you are restrained by it. Next up, we have Nor.
Well, that's not looking too good. So
both of them are on death's door.
Both are on death's door.
And you have the chicken.
And I have the chicken.
How many rounds has it been?
Not a minute, but...
Like 3.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Could I hit both of them with a fireball if I shot it in between them without and not hit any of my friends?
Yeah, you'd be able to center it back by the bridge.
All right, you see, like whoever's next to her to see her kind of like looking disgusted. She sees like her friend get restrained and look really hurt, and she points. She just kind of like grabs the black staff. She just points it out and closes her eyes, and she's gonna cast Fireball at 5th level because it has to be at 5th level.
Yep.
And that point, and just like she's not even looking. She just like, and there's gonna be. It's the first time she's ever cast a fireball or any level spell that it does damage. Yep. But these are monstrosities. These aren't people. She tells herself as she just launches the fireball out. Yep. And you make dex saves.
The yellow guy passes. The other one fails.
17 DC, not my normal 18.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Using your spell save, it is 18. My bad.
Yeah.
So they take 5th level fireball does 8d6 plus 2d6, so it does 10d6.
Mm-hmm.
So I will roll that quick with my 1 dice. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna roll it on Google.
Yeah.
It does 25. Jeez, there's
That's
4
so
ones
bad.
in there. 25
On the
and then
bright
half
side.
12 to the other one. I think if they're in death's door, maybe that'll still catch them both.
How do you get both of them?
Yeah, I mean, her eyes are just
So
closed.
good.
There's this big boom explosion, and there's a rumbling because we're all underground, right? There's just a big, thick rumbling in the cave. 5 charges are expelled from the black staff, which means it will do less damage if I break it.
Yeah.
But I at least hopefully my friends are taking less damage, and both of them just are incinerated and destroyed. As I just presume the black staff is just like.
Nice.
The black staff has its own personality, and it doesn't get to be used to do these kind of things very much.
And she liked that. And you hear in your head, "Show me off to the sword friend." What?
I didn't know it gave me a bonus +2 to my armor class, saving throws, and spell attack rolls.
Well, now
I just
you know.
completely skipped over that. Okay, I gotta add those all to the thing.
So let me wrap up where we're at right now, because you caused quite a fuss, between fireballs and calling lightning. Like, you just sent a beacon to where you're at right now, in the middle of this Inquisition city. But luckily, Taratha, you and Shimmer, from your kind of bird's eye view, you're able to see the courtyard not very far away. And while there are masses of Inquisition currently heading towards your direction, you know it is only a 5-minute run to get to the courtyard, meaning Nor, it's time to use that ability. We'll describe that next week. Tomas will rush up to Ash, and Leon hands him for 1 second. What level is he right now? for 70 points of healing onto Ash.
Is anyone looking super rough? Because I can use this staff to do heals.
Ash is still down by about a third of his health.
I will use one of the charges on the Rod of Resurrection to give you 70 hit points.
You would be halfway down.
You might want to swap, or who is hurt so that the life cleric can heal people.
Tali can also heal. She's got
Yep.
all sorts of stuff. So happy to help anybody.
Yeah, if anyone is super low, I have a couple more charges of heal I can do for 70.
DM, I just want to say that there's a small chance that Nora could take 62 damage and hold concentration on a spell.
Holy shit.
She has plus 11 to con checks because she's got the resilient con, and then plus 2 from the staff. And plus, I want to fight a mind flayer because I have plus 13 to my intelligence saving throws.
Come by on Saturday.
Yep.
Oh, if I can have the black staff and be level 14.
But yeah, I know that was long and lots of combat, but that's the dungeon crawl.
Hey.
You know, you would know at this point it's just the getting through the courtyard and into the war chamber that's left. So the end is close.
Who's joining us next week?
I'll be here if I'm
here.
welcomed.
What
I might be late. Gotta go get a X-ray.
Nice. What's up, Caitlin?
I'll be back next week.
Yo.
But I have to leave now. It was great
Bye.
to play with you all.
It's
See you
really
next
fun to
week,
play with you.
if not earlier.
Bye.
I
I'm just to end this here. I just want to know. I am so glad I got to spend a session doing the illusion wizard thing, which is making them real. I'm glad we didn't argue too much about it. You were just kind of letting me do my thing, which was nice.
Yeah.
But basically, completely shutting down. Was that an ancient?
That was
gold
an
dragon?
ancient gold dragon.
Basically, completely shutting down an ancient gold dragon. And the funny thing is, I didn't know we were gonna fight a dragon, so that was just me being like, if it can't use its mouth, it's screwed. And I was just like, bye.
Yo. No, I'm here for creative uses of the stuff that you have. But yeah, that ancient dragon was going to wreck if you did not do something about it. But luckily, if you were able to get everyone out of the way and then just fall back, you could have just kind of pinged it with fire bolts until it died. So it was just a matter of how quickly you would be able to kill it because the chain, would have kept it from being able to reach you.
At one point, as an F was thinking about, what if we just let it go? Maybe it'll feel free and leave us alone.
You'll never know.
It
It probably.
I mean, I can resurrect it.
You could. You want
I
to
can
try?
reincarnate it as a different animal.
God. You could. I won't stop you. We could deal with that. After everything, if you have any.
Becomes
spell
a gnome.
slots. Yeah. Christ. And then, if you turn a fucking ancient dragon into a gnome, you're making an enemy out of it. You'll have the angriest gnome following you for the rest of your days.
But they're just a commoner. They can't do nothing.
Yeah. But that was fun. It was good being able to have some in D&DM's crossovers with Tali joining, and Taratha, and having, playing with people I haven't played in a while and having everyone together, so.
Yeah, this was a really great time.
Yep.
Even if I think I only got 6 turns in 4 hours.
Yeah.
But I still had fun, right? I like just listening to everyone else going and doing my own crazy stuff every turn. And this is high level stuff, right? It's just you don't get very many actions, but you make each one of them count.
Yeah, there was some real gnarly shit that people were throwing. I think my favorite was when people get to do their things together. The storm turned into tornado, fire tornado turned into firebolt, firestorm tornado, and yeah, I would discuss more. Like, I do want to talk more with everyone, but I also feel like it was a long
It's been a
training
long
session.
time.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
And we'll be back
so-
next week.
Yep. So I will end the stream for today. As always, I appreciate y'all for playing with me, and thank you, chat, for joining in.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you.